Welcome to the Sacred Sweat. You're rocking with the unks. I am Delmar. I have life coach and relationship coach Adrian Samuels. How you doing tonight, Adrian Samuels?
Fucking
I'm doing all
Adrian
right.
Samuels.
I haven't, had any problems with any women tonight, so I'm doing good. I haven't had any arguments.
So you haven't had to.
Damn, have you guys been watching his content? Seems like Delmar has been watching it.
Yeah, I
Adrian
have.
Samuels.
Mm,
What do you
Um,
uh what do you think about it?
I'm
You
gonna be
still think he's
honest.
toxic or what?
I would say he's maybe less toxic, a little bit less toxic than he probably was in the past. But I mean, he does make some some good points. You guys
What
still
is it?
here?
Is there anything that you like strictly disagree with him about?
Uh I don't know. Let's see. Maybe part. I don't know, man. The thing is he backs up his shit with a bunch of like smart shit. Because I used to be the guy that was like, you know what, it's a partnership.
Uh,
But now I'm starting to
Damn.
feel like, you know what, women like the idea of that partnership because it just makes it so that they have to do less.
what? I mean, I wouldn't consider that. I mean, same with us too, right? We want a good partnership, so we could do less. We don't do all the work, and
No,
we don't.
it's like she expects you to fix her, but she wants you to be completely fixed by the time you join a relationship, basically.
I just want to save a hoe.
But I think that's kind of what he's saying is like the man should be older and men should date younger women and the man should be older and kind of more set up already
You
and
think
then
so?
marry a young woman who's doesn't have any kids and who's just ready like to be a wife and who's just going to be there to support him and he's out there crushing it. So why wouldn't you want to be married to somebody like that?
You know what? The one that really got me was that beta male destroys relationship.
Oh yeah, we are going to talk about that. I wanted to bring that back up too.
Did you see that video, Hirsch? Did you listen
No,
to it?
I don't watch him. I don't even know. The only time I knew about him is when you guys brought him up. That's the last I've heard, and first I've heard, and last I've heard. So
Well, I'll give you a rundown. Basically, in this, the topic that him and this girl were discussing was this girl, this lady, she was married to a man, and she was married to a man, and another male, I think it was her friend, came up to her and told her that her husband was cheating on her with his boss. And so like it's wrong, but she didn't know about it. Like it's been happening, been going on. She did not know about it until this man told on her. So basically told on him. So basically Kevin Samuels was like, this beta, you let this beta male ruin your life.
Yeah, ruin your relationship with a good man, or I guess sort of a good man. He was cheating, but you know, he's
but he provided for her, took care of
yeah, he
her.
provided for her. But now she doesn't have somebody.
Anything. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
but
not
now she
married.
but now she has to find another man who's gonna take care of her. And like, does she have kids? I don't remember,
This
but
No,
sounds
she don't have kids.
toxic as fuck.
yeah,
Like, damn,
No,
you just
see, it does sound
yeah.
toxic, but you have to listen to it from that aspect because he was like, what did that man do for you? Like, what was he there to do? The beta man. He was just there to produce chaos in your relationship. And he was like, was your man putting it out there? Like, was he cheating? Was he embarrassing you? No, he
yeah.
was trying to hide it from you.
Yeah, so Hirsch, what do you think about guys who go and tell on other guys that somebody was cheating on them? Might not be their friend, might just be like somebody.
Personally, I think that's a bitch move, man. I
Yeah,
think
that's what they're
Have you
saying.
ever
yeah.
told on anyone?
No, what the fuck are you gonna do? Maybe when I was drunk, I don't know.
You're that
No, I
guy.
never. I don't think I ever have. I mean, like that's some bitch ass move, man. Like that's none of your business. That's what I mean. Like when it comes to like relationship affairs and stuff like that, like I don't have it to say so in that. Me personally, that's even like political people like Donald Trump, fucking around with all his girls that he had on the side. That's their own personal business. That's kind of how I look at that.
I think that's like one of the things. It's like, I don't know. What does this man want from you? Why is he telling you these things? Because like dudes just don't snitch out of the goodness of their hearts. Like what he's gonna say, I'm a
Really? Or
good
do they?
bro.
Well, guys that are gonna tell on you are gonna tell because they want to get in the woman's pants. They're like, it's all right, and then they're gonna be there for her when they break up.
Okay,
Or
how about
get
this? I guess the
uh,
only dudes that can tell on you is probably like her brothers and her cousins, like if they're related.
yeah, if you're related to, yeah, I could see that happening. But if it's just a colleague or somebody you know, no, I don't. Even your friend, I don't think you should do that to your friends.
Have you guys ever told your cousin or your sister like, "Hey, watch out for that guy. He's a
Man,
slut maker."
all the time. Hey,
No, not me. Like I've had like back in the past, my ex-girlfriend's sister, she asked me about a dude and she was like, "Hey, this guy's like kind of hitting on me. How is he or what's he like?" I knew the guy wasn't shit, but I didn't say anything because I was just like, I don't really know the dude, so he could have
Damn, you
changed.
didn't even try to warn her. That's
No,
fucked up.
how is that
You
fucked
just
warned
up?
let her
my
go through the
relatives.
shit. I'm just kidding. I
I
don't know.
do. I'm
You
like,
warn them?
man,
You're like, nah, don't
yeah,
fuck that guy.
oh yeah, because I love my family, man. I'm not a
You're like,
little. I'm
you're like,
not.
don't hit on my sister or my cousin.
That I won't do. It's up to them. But I would warn my sisters or my cousins or relatives and say, yeah, you guys might want to watch that dude. He's a little bitch.
Damn.
All right, so let's get this episode started. Hey, you know what? Thank you guys for coming on the pod. We almost didn't pod tonight because we were all super busy. If the audience don't know, right now, this is what, Friday, Monday. Monday, if you're listening to this on Monday, we're at Res right now. We're in Las Vegas. Lock up your
I'm on Niga. You guys are at Riz.
lock up your
Damn.
daughters. Hey,
Your
hide your
aunties.
tribal council women.
I'm after those
Hey.
aunties, not your daughters. Hey
Yeah,
Um,
man, I
we're
heard
probably we're probably
50,
still drunk.
there's gonna be 15,000 to 20,000 natives taking over Las Vegas
you
next
think
week.
so?
That's what they were predicted: 15 to 20,000 people, natives.
Damn, we're gonna shut that shit down. We're gonna drink the well dry.
Oh, I don't do that stuff. You guys, I'll see you guys there. I'll be at the slot machines.
Oh, is it
Damn.
really?
How do you pick what machine you're gonna play?
Yeah.
There's
I
so
like
many
I like
there.
the new ones, man. As long as they don't have a high bet, like my limit's like $2 a bet. Um, but I like the new ones to be honest.
Like, what
I
do you
checked.
mean? You mean like the Walking Dead kind, or the one that are
Nah,
themed?
nah. I don't know what I kind of like. I like. I'm not a yeah. I don't know the ones that I don't know. I just go around if I like it. If it looks cool, then I'll play it. But I don't play the old ones though. Like I don't play Buffalo anymore. Get tired of that shit. Buffalo. It's like
Buffalo.
don't do that one. But shout out to Twin Arrows. I checked it out the other day. It just felt weird to be in there, man. To be honest.
Was it busy or no?
Yeah, tell us about your experience over
Well, I went there because it was work related.
there.
No, I actually went in there and to me, it's like I've been to Cliff Castle, I've been to Desert Diamond, I've been to casinos down there in the valley, and it was just totally different. Precautions, safety measures are really high, especially going there. Cause so it kind of it felt unease sitting at the machines, and the good thing I would say, to be honest, is the clean air, the clean smell, fresh. It does smell a little
God
different,
damn
so
it,
I didn't get
man.
to smell that the deadly chemicals that are in the air that people inhale.
Secondhand
So
smoke?
secondhand smoke, yeah, it does actually smell better, to be honest. But I just feel like everybody, you have to wear your mask. I feel like people were just kind of too cautious. I didn't feel comfortable, to be
They
honest.
were too cautious.
Yeah, I think so.
Damn. They're just trying to save people's lives, man. Why are you why are
No,
you
because I got
criticizing them?
vaccinated, so like I'm okay to take out. Like when I went to Cliff Castle or Desert Diamond like 2 weeks ago, I didn't have to wear my mask because mask mandate's not regulated over there anymore.
Damn. So were they saying that Navajos have a higher chance of transmitting COVID or
They're
something?
saying navals are dirty, basically.
Damn.
That's how I took it. Took
Yeah,
offensive.
that's I took
Damn,
offense.
especially you. Hey.
I was like, "Damn, I took a shower." They're like,
Hey,
"Nope,
they're
sir. Got to wear your mask."
like,
I'm
you
like,
gotta put two masks on, sir. Double mask it
Yeah.
up.
Double mask. All right, guys.
Triple mass it up. But shout out to Twin Arrows, man.
Let's get into these topics, guys. Welcome, audience. Episode 81 and 82. I hope this is uploaded on YouTube. I hope you've subscribed to our YouTube channel. We've been getting a lot of hits. You know what I noticed? We've been getting more traction than the Hopi Pod a little bit on our vids. So
because they got that 80s theme, man. Ain't nobody want to watch that fucking 80s theme shit.
Yeah.
I think the thing is too, but the thing that amazes me is that our videos are 2 hours long and we're still getting like these views. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is 2 hours long, huh? Shit.
But all right, let me get into the wellness check.
Yeah, shout out to all the people that are following us on YouTube and that are subscribing and downloading the content. The numbers are looking better every week. Everybody liked the Josh Ghani.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that really quick.
Yeah.
I want to put it out there. I don't want it to make it seem like we sign off on harassing women. Honestly, we only got one side of the story, so I don't know. Maybe if Josh Ghani makes you feel uncomfortable, I'm not with that. So I think women need boundaries, and we need to protect them.
Was that some of the feedback you got that it made them feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, someone that one of my friends, she said that it's not just like a couple text messages, it's like explicit like things, like he's DMing like nasty things.
That's what I wanted to get into conversation with, but I didn't get to go there with him, and because I wanted a little more detail. Like, what does he really send? Like, give me some messages or. Not pics. I don't want to know his fucking pics.
You want his pics?
Well, but I wanted to know a little more detail. Like what kind of conversation does he fucking send?
Hey, let's catfish him.
We'll use Neff's picture.
Just post one of those pictures where you made us look like girls. Or you
who looked like the baddest baddie? I think you won.
I think Adrian did.
You just look like
you
bossy.
can just post that one.
Yeah, I didn't recognize. I thought it was a girl. I was like,
damn, who's this?
Who's this auntie?
Is it Adrina Dodson? I was like, shit.
Oh yeah, I think I won the poll too. I think, or maybe Cordell. I don't remember.
Which one? Oh, Cordell.
Remember there was a poll at the end. You said who's the baddest baddie?
No, I don't do IG. Sorry, guys. Every once in a while, I try to.
Oh, did you see that what is it called? The fast food face off I have going on?
Yeah,
Yeah, man, you should have made it into a tournament bracket.
I am. I'm gonna release the bracket at the end of the day with the winners.
Cool. And whichever one's the winners, we should have an eating contest based on those winners. That we
cool. Dom Joseph, I challenge you to out eat Hirsch on whatever kids meal.
Hey, out eat Hirsch. That don't
sound right. We'll time them, huh?
I want you to.
Hirsch doesn't even eat.
Eat Herschel out. Hey.
I knew you like your booty hole lick.
I think we should have a challenge. Like I think you and I'll beat him. But he won his pod, right? Did he won his challenge?
Actually, you know what? I'll do it. I'll represent us.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
because I'll win easy, man.
We gotta have easy. There has to be weight divisions, you know.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, speaking of sex, I have a zodiac sign, sexual partners zodiac sign for you guys that I want you guys to answer. What was your zodiac sign again?
I don't have sex though.
Both of you guys.
We're both Taurus.
Yeah.
Both Taurus. Okay, so the zodiac sign. This is what I'm going to read to you guys. The zodiac sign you'll have the best sex with. So basically, based on your zodiac sign, it's going to tell you who you're most sexually compatible with, not each other.
Okay.
Hold on. You said Taurus?
Yep.
Yeah.
So as a Taurus, you guys, okay, this is your sexual style. Taurus want to be wined and dined and slowly seduced. These sensual lovers mull over their decisions, but once they've decided that you're the one, they'll want you and only you. The reliable and sexy going bull-like deliberates, uncomplicated sex, and possesses a libido that once unleashed lets her go all night.
Damn.
Let's talk about a girl though. You're talking about a girl Taurus.
Oh wait, okay. Well,
wait. So my partner's got to be a Taurus? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's if you were a Taurus.
Actually,
this is a girl's. You're right. Let me find.
Yeah. What the fuck is?
Let me find your sexual compatibility? Hold on, Taurus.
Let me
Taurus.
guess. I think it's a Cancer.
God, that'd be gross. Because
I
I'm a
was
Cancer.
thinking that
It
too.
is a
Oh,
Cancer.
yeah. I just guessed right out the
Damn.
All
bat.
right, like tell me. Okay, tell me. Have you met this girl? So you guys are most sexually compatible with a Cancer. So Cancers don't just fall into bed. For the most part, the extremely emotional crab wants a relationship, and once she has you in her claws, she doesn't want to let go.
That's
These
true.
intense, serious, possessive lovers zero in on one partner with whom to engage in all of their favorite sensual activities. While they may be shy initially, they're tender and deeply affectionate once they feel comfortable. Their turn ons, some great food, and loads of trust. Make your Cancer an elaborate meal and let her know she can be vulnerable with you, and you may just have her pleasing you forever. You know what your turn-offs are? Your partner, your ideal partner's turn-offs are whatever you do, don't hurt her feelings or ever think about straying.
That's like
This
every chick. I
super
don't get it.
sensitive water sign is easily offended. And since she has the best memory of all the zodiac signs, she will never forget precisely how you've screwed up. So have you dated her?
Damn,
That's
that's
every
every
woman.
woman.
That's every
Yeah.
woman.
What are you guys talking about?
You
That's
just
Oh,
said she.
yeah, everything you
They'll
just said
remember everything that
describes
you've done. Like
describes
fucking every woman does.
99% of women.
Yeah.
all
And
right, so
just for the
What's
record, I didn't like the analogy of them using crabs. I was like, what the fuck? I never had
damn?
crabs. Like, have you ever had crabs, Adrian?
no,
No.
Cancer is the crab sign though, right?
Is it
Like
Yeah,
really?
that's what I
Cancer
think
is
that's
the
what it meant. Yeah.
I don't
What's
like
yours,
that.
Delmar? Or
actually,
who's
but
yours?
have you guys ever hooked up with a girl that sounds like that?
Like a crab?
No,
A
that
girl
once
that
that was possessive. Once she has you, she doesn't want to let you go.
Oh yeah, all of
Yep.
them.
All of them, yeah.
All of it. Damn.
Someone like you
Damn.
got to get out. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't. I mean that's just general for women, to be honest. The way they,
Yeah.
yeah, to
It's
me.
like once they pick somebody, they want to be with that person for the
Hmm.
most part.
But for us men, it's like once we
Right.
pick you, it's just for a while. We don't want to be
Yeah.
with you.
Try it out for a while.
All
Try it
right, for
out.
me, my most sexually compatible is a Scorpio. Hey, any Scorpios
Hey,
out there?
what was yours? What was your zodiac?
I am a Cancer, so if I was a
Oh, you're
woman, you
Cancer.
guys would be.
Damn, we'd be all over
Yeah,
your
we'd,
ass.
we'd
Yeah,
be we'd be
we'd make the
gangbanging.
perfect couple. Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
why
gonna say
they're
anything.
that's why they're gay. So, well,
This
It
is
was
a gay
last month. Let's move
podcast.
forward.
that's why we're sus.
I'm not.
That's gang.
Sus gang.
Fuck.
All right. My perfect partner is a Scorpio. Her sexual style. Everyone knows Scorpios are freaks. Hey.
Damn.
But not everyone understands that they are discerning freaks. The mysterious, intense Scorpio may be a horn dog, but she prefers celibacy to Milquest toast sex. I don't know what
Horn
that's.
dog.
Dang.
She's interested in transformative lovemaking, not just 20 minutes of missionary. Ah, fuck. How's this
Damn.
my girl?
Damn,
Damn.
down. You're gonna have to.
She's gonna break you out of your
Change your game
shell,
up, man.
your comfort zone.
It must be more than sex and love. It must be a greater connection. The sexy Scorpio who doesn't understand the phrase shades of gray is either totally uninterested in you or focused entirely on you. Once she has decided that you are the one, she'll show you the undying love and darkly erotic action. If you want to be with a Scorpio, start working on your stamina and brace yourself.
Have you dated a Scorpio?
Let me see, when is this born? October 23rd and November 21. I don't believe I've ever dated a Scorpio.
Damn. Once you find one, that's it.
Yeah, you gotta lock it down, man.
That actually sounds kind of intimidating. It's all like, you better build your stamina up for me. Be like,
Yeah,
what
man,
the
better
hell are you
start.
gonna do?
Better hit the
Yeah,
gym.
that colonizer position is not gonna. You gotta redo
You
your
gotta start
game, man.
eating your spinach, like
Start
Popeye.
squatting. Get those cramps out, man.
Have you guys ever heard that the idea
Gotta
that when
stretch out.
when you're jerking off, you're supposed to not just do it to come, you're supposed to like train your body to
Oh
last
yeah,
longer.
yeah, yeah. I'm just
Damn, I never
kidding.
heard that.
Yeah, you gotta put yourself in different positions. That way, you know, when it comes to showtime, you gotta put yourself out there like that. You
Yeah,
gotta
like
prep your game, man. You can't just lay there and that, like, you know. I'm
yeah,
just
this is
fucking with you guys.
self-care. This is self-care, guys.
But
It's
I
I'm just
safe
think,
kidding.
place.
I don't do that. I just
yeah, but I think if you don't masturbate, then when you do have sex, it's gonna be like a lot better, a lot stronger.
what do you do, Adrian? Like
No
you don't.
way.
You
You don't
meditate.
think so?
No,
Adrian
like
meditates and like
if you're not fucking or you're not masturbating and you try to fuck, you're gonna bust in like quick.
I know, but it'll be like the best
for
30,
you.
30 seconds.
Yeah,
You
for
know? For her
you.
too.
Yeah.
No. I don't
I don't
know,
know,
but you
man. It's
guys never
been
heard that? Like you're not just supposed to jerk off to come, you're kind
I
of like
think
supposed to train your body.
I think women like it fast. Like they just like it wham bam,
yeah.
thank you, ma'am. I think they like it like
Wham
that.
bam, thank you, ma'am.
I don't
There's
know. Well, I guess not these tourists.
well, I've been training all week, man. Getting ready for a res conference. Getting ready for Vegas, man. It's
Damn.
like
By the time he goes there, he's gonna have nothing left.
I know, man. I'm gonna cut myself off on Saturday, get there Sunday, so I'll be good. Regroup myself. Fucking
Imagine
15,000 natives, you know.
Imagine
Come
listening.
on, man.
Imagine having someone at the res conference right now listening to this on their way to
Oh yeah, they're gonna see us.
to
These was
Paris.
these
They
dudes
should have
came
a
prepared.
they should have a powwow over there since everybody's gonna be over there.
Wouldn't that be crazy? A
That'd be
powwow like
crazy, huh?
at Dre's nightclub.
Hey, are you gonna be
Damn.
going to Dre's?
Yeah, that's where NIGA is having their presidential gathering for Monday night. So I'll be at Dre's.
Oh, I guess we're there too then,
Yeah,
huh?
I think
Adrian?
everybody. I think they're
Is
all
that
having
everybody's
their
there?
event there. Yeah.
Res together. All right. Shit's gonna be lit.
Are you
Man.
one of those guys that walks around all night with your badge on?
Oh no, I wear my bolo tie, change that out to my turquoise, change that out to my, change it up a little.
I don't want people. I don't want people to think I'm just some guy that's not registered. You know.
Yeah.
I've always been like kind of iffy about that because I'm like, you got to make a trip back to the hotel room if you're gonna keep like hanging out, like going to the mixers and stuff. But it's like the hotel room
I don't like
sometimes is
going
too
to
far.
mixers. I don't like
Yep.
going to mixers, to be honest.
How come?
It's just not me. Unless I'm a council delegate. Hey.
So can council go?
Yeah, supposedly last year they did, or
No, I
2
mean,
years ago.
like can they like right now? If you're supposed to be in summer session,
No,
can't you
they're
call
not.
in?
No, it's illegal for our tribe, for Navajo Nation. It's a legal statutory law that they have to be at these summer sessions, fall sessions, these quarterly sessions. It's illegal buy-in for them. So unfortunately, they can't. So Navajo Nation won't be their leadership.
Do you think that law needs to change? Like because I mean
No,
it's
they don't need to,
outdated.
they don't need to be in Vegas doing that shit.
No, no.
Stay at summer session.
I mean not talking about Vegas. I'm talking about they should be able to teleconference in or zoom in from somewhere.
Nah, I think it's a tradition that they go to the summer session or the sessions on their horseback. You guys all know that procedure, and then it's a cool tradition. I think they should keep it that way. That's my personal opinion, but even though I don't know how to ride a horse,
Hey, all right, guys. Let's
Not
move
that
on from your zodiac topics. But if there's any Scorpios out there and any Cancers, hit up Adrian and Hirsch if you're a Cancer. Hit me
Yeah.
up if you're a Scorpio. Hey.
if you have crabs, don't hit me up.
All right, let's get into these timeline topics. One thing I wanted to bring up, I don't want to talk about the Phoenix Suns game. The Phoenix Suns are 2-2, sucks dick. But before we get into that, one thing I wanted to talk about is I've been seeing a lot of natives at these like games, like at the Suns games. And it's gonna sound like I'm hating. I'm probably
Like
hating a little
what?
bit.
Like on social media?
Yeah, I'm gonna be hating. That was a little bit hate. Maybe it's a little bit jealousy. But I'm like, how are they paying for these tickets?
Oh, I know. Let me answer
It's the
that.
Biden bucks, man.
Yeah, they got how many kids do they have? Shout out to Suta and Wendy. But how many kids do everybody have? Shit.
But that didn't go into place until today, right?
Well, look at
$300.
like Tribe, like man, I'm just gonna pick on Hopi right now, but Hopi got $2,000, $2,500 each. Their kids all got $2,000. So
Seriously?
yeah, and then they got the Biden one, which is like fucking what 9,000 they got for if you have 3 or 4 kids ahead.
Like I said, it's gonna sound like I'm hating, but I'm seeing like a
So
lot of
they're
people that I know shouldn't be at these games.
so they're rolling deep, man. I mean that.
Damn, Suta's rolling deep right
Yeah,
now.
he is. He's probably real. I'm a snitch. He's
Hey,
talking shit to
how
me,
many
so I'm
kids
gonna
does he
say
have? Two?
they got 4 altogether. So that's
What?
like
Damn.
$20,000 they probably all have together right there. That's probably how they bought their ticket. But I mean, shout out to
Yeah.
them. I
Shout
would do
out
the
to them,
same too.
man.
I live
It went to a
unraised.
good cause.
I don't think so. I think it's fiscally irresponsible to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't get some tickets, Delmar. I thought you were gonna try to flex on us and get
I
some
was
tickets.
going to try to flex, and I was like, you know what?
You should have bought 2 of them and then like raffled the one of them. At least get your money back, right? I think that's pretty
Yeah,
The,
that's a
smart.
the
good
thing
idea.
I was gonna do is I was just gonna go take a picture at the front of the thing and pretend like I'm going.
No, you can't
Damn.
do that.
Like
That's
pretend like I'm in line to get my ticket scanned and be like, oh, here we go, and then just be like, oh man, I lost my phone.
no.
Hey,
But
just download other people's pictures and
Dang,
post them.
see, could totally flex.
would you guys buy tickets though at
I
those
Yeah,
price?
I would. Yeah.
If I
uh,
had the money, yeah, I think I probably would. But
I think my max was $600. Once like some of the tickets got
yeah,
between $800 and $1,000, I was like,
yeah,
nah.
$1,000. Yeah,
And then when I
unless you have a
started,
credit card, you can just fuck it, swing it. Yeah,
yeah, see, that's what I thought. I was like, I was wondering if some of these people just opened up new credit cards. You know how you have no interest for 18 months, just put it on there and worry about
and
it
pay it
later.
off later.
Yeah, Ticketmaster has financing too. So
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was
yeah,
wondering maybe they financed, or maybe there's a
Nah,
sugar daddy.
natives don't do that.
yeah,
I might
natives don't
hate.
qualify for that.
Sugar daddy though? How about that?
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see too many. I think I saw like one or two,
maybe
But you
per
never
cap.
see them
but they're
though.
already married. So
You think there's per cap kids or per cap natives?
No, I think
yeah,
this is my theory. I think like the pretty girl knew like a simp guy that's been wanting to take her out, and he finally was like, "I got 2 tickets to the Suns game," and she's like, "Yeah, I'll go with you."
They
But
should at least give it up to if you
she didn't take a picture with him, and like she was just like, "Oh, here at the game," and
Wait,
he's
you
like,
know somebody that did this
"No,
shit?
this is my theory. This is my theory. I bet you this
Oh,
happened.
okay.
Like, I bet you a bunch of simp guys got taken advantage of." So Neff's out there. Don't fall for it.
Yeah, take your homeboy at least. Shit, don't be doing that. At least sell your ticket. At least get your money back. At least do that. Don't.
take your homeboy.
Yeah.
Homeboy's not gonna. Your
He's
homeboy's
not
not
gonna put
gonna.
out.
Yeah, he's not putting out for you.
I mean, he'll buy you a beer maybe or some shit. I don't know. Maybe he'll pay you for the ticket at least. That's what I mean by bringing your homeboy, not to just give it to him. Fuck that. Meaning like
Okay.
have him pay for it. Yeah.
Well, you guys
Which
discredited that. You answered that. So I was wondering how people paid for the $800, $900 ticket. All right. So the next topic relating to
a
the
lot of money,
Suns.
man.
How do you guys feel about? I've been seeing a lot of people produce Phoenix Suns merch, and some of these people are native like t-shirt printers. They weren't really riding that hard for the Suns for like the past 20 years, and it kind of feels like they're just trying to catch a wave and sell some shirts. You guys feel any type of way about that?
Go ahead, Adrian.
Well,
I'm not a
we're the ones that are
businessman.
gonna buy it because we're the hardcore fans. So, we're like, all right, we need some native Suns shirts and whatever else comes with it. So we're the ones that are gonna buy it, and they're like, all right, we'll supply it. It's just supply and demand because we don't do it. We don't make our own
Yeah.
shirts.
You think
So,
it's corny though?
nah,
I think it's
so.
pretty cool, but I just don't like the Cardinals shit. But I think the Suns shit, like, it's pretty cool. Like when they like even like the flea market brands are the like for me, it's like I always tell some of these t-shirt people that I know that make t-shirts, like, man, make one with like the Packers with the BIA cheese. I would
Lame.
buy that shit. But
Lame.
not one with the Cardinals. Those ones
All
are
right.
weak.
So okay, how about this? I would be for it if some of these Native American screen printers are selling it not at a premium, but just to recoup their money and maybe make a little bit of profit.
Oh, fuck
Because
that. You got to make some money, right?
Damn, man,
because
I thought you were against socialism
Yeah.
and
no,
communism.
because the places that the Suns actually benefit from, like your what's it 47 brand, Nike, and all these brands that you find in the team shop, they pay the Suns a licensing fee in order to produce this merch. So the money goes back to the Suns. the shirts that are being
They don't need
produced.
no money.
They don't need no money. They're making bank right now.
No, they need money to pay for Book, to pay for DA,
Nah, they're
pay
making
for
enough
Chris
money.
They
Paul.
need to pay for Book's lady. Is gonna have a baby.
Oh
for
yeah.
him.
Damn, you think? Hey, think it's? I'm gonna go off subject on this. You think he got the curse now, man?
No,
Fuck,
he
don't
went
talk
off for
about no
40.
curse,
The
bro.
Kardashian curse,
Don't
man.
do it. Don't say
I'm not
anything.
gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it.
No, he went off for 40, so he's good. But I'll be honest, some of those shots were really tough shots, and I don't know if you
Damn, I
can
thought
make
they were
him go
gonna
again.
win, dude.
Yeah, Booker's badass, man. He's tearing it up. Fuck Chris Paul. I told you guys that already, so I don't want to get into it. But I told you guys how he is, and
Damn.
he
What were we
ends
talking
up-
about right before that?
Oh, we're talking
Merch.
about like people
Oh, the
producing
merch,
merch
yeah.
that aren't fans of the Suns
Mm-hmm.
or that don't have a history of being fans of the Suns. Because
I
I'm
think
looking at one of the shirts and they're $30.
Yeah.
You think
Wait
natives want to
for like
swing
a flea market one, like the one them $30.
30?
That's yeah. All right, yeah. That's too much. That's too much. I
Inflation,
think
guys.
no, it's not
Joe
inflation. Like make
Biden,
it
Joe Biden's
two for
making everything
30.
cost more.
2 for 30, man. That's a
That's
good
what I'm
price.
saying. I'm saying like people like are starting to use the Suns just to put some money in their pocket, and they don't give a shit about basketball.
Damn.
That to me is like kind of a little bit messed up.
Did you guys hear that the Suns are the third most popular merchandise now after the Lakers and the Nets?
I would
There's
think
a
so.
lot of good Suns fans, to be honest. It's, like the Valley has a lot of
people
support. Yeah.
buying
No,
Suns
I
shit.
think we're breaking outside of the valley though because of Book. Book's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
looking guy.
It's going all over the
Easy
country.
face.
Hey, so who has the number one selling jersey?
Giannis Okapatapapumbalapum.
No.
LeBron,
Michael Jordan.
I almost said LeBron
Jones.
Jordan. You gotta merge two goats together right there.
No, it's Michael Jordan.
No, LeBron does.
No,
has
of
number
all
one.
time. Michael Jordan.
LeBron does.
Of all time. I'm talking about
LeBron.
like through all the whole years, it's Michael Jordan.
LeBron. Look it up.
And I'm not just talking about like this year or the past 10 years. I'm talking
No,
about
he's been an all-time leading jersey seller for the last 18 years.
no, I'm talking about before that, like when even like because Michael Jordan has what 20 years on him, like so total of 40 years versus 18
Oh yeah,
years.
I guess yeah,
So
all
see?
together, of course, yeah.
All right, so
But
for
yeah.
18 years, then put it that way.
But shout out to the Sun. I mean, to the merch people who developing like, yeah, I guess it's $30 for a Sun shirt. Damn, that's too much to me. I wouldn't buy it personally. Give me a deal with that, maybe 2 for
All right.
35 or some shit.
But shout out to Burley and
25.
Hart over at Screen Vision. You
yeah, they
guys
made
are
that shit.
excluded from this this topic because you guys are real Arizona fans. I've seen you guys at games, so I know that you guys support the local Phoenix economy. So excluding you guys, shout out to you. If any of you guys need some SCO Sun shirts, go hit up Hart and Burley over at Sign Vision.
Wait, do they sell it at flea markets?
I don't know.
I don't know where they sell that.
I support flea market entrepreneurs. So
No, they work. I mean, if you met Harley, I'll introduce you to Hart. Damn, I can't talk in Hart and Burley when we go to Res. You'll like them.
all right, cool.
All right, next topic, guys. We're running through this. All right,
Running
McGregor fight. Did you guys watch it?
I didn't watch it. No.
I didn't either, man. But
You guys count it as a
Fucked up,
win?
man.
Was that a win or is that a loss?
no, it's a draw, man. Like
What
dude,
happened though? Like, why would it be a draw?
dude snapped his leg, man.
Yeah, he
Like,
snapped his leg.
That's
Doesn't mean it's a
like
draw.
you
It
can't
means he
do.
lost.
It's a loss, like technical loss.
Yeah,
but I'm just
technically,
saying. But I'm saying it's not an official win for like a fight. So his argument of a rematch, I would like to see
Yeah,
a
rematch
rematch.
is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you as a person, you wouldn't claim that as a W, right? You wouldn't be all, yeah, beat you.
No, I'll just
Yeah,
say
me either.
Yeah, I'll just say dude was weak. Get your shit together. That's what I would probably. I'll talk shit, no matter what, but I won't consider that as a victory and be all proud about it. But I'll talk shit.
But Conor McGregor's just falling apart. Like, he's old, so he should just.
He's only
that's another
32.
That's old, man.
Is he
He's
really?
been fighting
Yeah.
like 10 years.
I thought he's
Only
like 34, 36.
I don't know, man. I saw him. I've been like, I follow him, and he said he's got an unbreakable titanium rod in his shin now. So he's
Damn.
like, what the fuck?
He's gonna be
do
throwing
now?
his leg around.
Yeah. Bam.
So what'd you guys think about what he said? To about it. You know, I don't know the dude's name, what Pierre or whatever his name,
Dustin
Pereira,
Poirier.
Poirier. What he said about his wife. What do you guys
I
think
don't
about that?
know that guy Dustin Poirier. Before that, he was like mocking him. Like, do you know how Conor
Yeah,
McGregor does that walk? He walked over to Conor McGregor like that when Conor McGregor was on the ground. So I think that's kind of what's like.
but he bought personally. He talked about his wife. He's like, your wife's in my DM. She's like, I don't know. He called her a slut or something like
Yeah,
that,
that was
or
afterwards though. Like the
Connor said
Dust.
that.
Yeah, the Dustin
something like
Poirier
that.
guy got mad because Connor was like, "I'm gonna send him out of here on a body bag. I'm going in here to murder this guy." And it's like, how did you get upset about that? That's just fight talk. Like,
Yeah,
just trying
but
to
he
sell the fight.
but he brought his wife, and like now it's like, man, he has no class. I think that was classless for him to do that. Like, you don't bring in your wife unless
I
his
don't
wife
know.
really was sliding in his DMs, and I
See,
don't know.
that's the thing. You don't know. See, but that it helps sell the next fight, right?
Yeah,
It,
I'll screenshot this shit too and put it out there if I was him.
it,
You
it
know,
helps it helps me secure the next fight if I'm Conor McGregor, because now this guy's like, oh, this motherfucker talked about my wife. I want to fight him because I want to whoop his
yeah,
ass.
I'll be more mad at my wife. Like, you really in his
Let me
DMs?
see. Let me see.
Come back with revenge and say I got a divorce. I'm gonna fuck you up for it. But yeah, that's what
All right, so
happens.
so you guys don't count it as a win?
No, I don't consider it a win.
I don't know, man. I don't really like follow it too much, so I just go by what it says on the numbers on the card. So I'm
But
like, all right.
look at it this way, Adrian. Like, if you're in a fight, your legs got snapped.
But you have to know that in order to actually, you have
No,
to know what had
but
happened in
I'm
order
asking
to
you, would you
make that
consider
opinion.
that a victory for your opponent if your legs was snapped and then you laying there, your legs is literally snapped in half and you can't get up and fight anymore? Do you consider that as a win for him?
Yeah, because that was a dumb move on your part for whatever you did to snap your leg.
How about
Yeah. What?
this? How about this? Let's say we're in Vegas. Whoosh dance there. You fight Whoosh dance. You guys
You
are
do. I'll be homies with him, so that's on
no, not
you.
not you, Hirsch. I'm talking
Two
about
on
Adrian.
two.
Oh,
Adrian,
Adrian.
you
Me and
fight Whoosh
Delmar
dance.
versus Hershey and Wish that.
You fight Whoosh
I'll
dance,
be ref.
Adrian. You guys are like fighting. Yeah, it's going back and forth, but your leg snaps. I'm I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Let's stop this fight. Adrian,
I'd still be Wish that with my fucking broken leg, dude.
Adrian be whopping around one leg.
I'd
I would just
cape
be
for
hitting him
you.
with it.
I'd cape for you. I'd be like, Adrian didn't lose this fight because his leg broke and they never finished. That's how I would call it.
I'd be like, "Wish to
Damn.
get him,
Just keep going.
get him." God damn, fucked up. He's down. Get him. Fuck.
Finish him.
No, I break it up too. It's unfair, especially if your leg snaps like that. That's nasty.
It's just like,
So what happens if his leg snaps and then did they just end the fight or did they keep going? Did the fight keep going?
Yeah, well, he got hit a couple more times, but then
He
eventually
made it to, he made it out of the round.
And then he threw the towel or did the ref call it?
The doctor stopped it.
Yeah, they examined his leg.
Yeah, he
It
was
didn't
very
snap.
he was very clear about the doctor stoppage. I think there was something different. Like he didn't want to quit, so the doctor stopped it. So
Mhm.
that's one of the caveats. All right, guys. Next topic: 10 wasteful spending habits.
Oh,
We're here to
Fuck.
we're here to help people. All right.
we're here to heal, guys.
Wait. Before we move on, I want to apologize to Withstand. We don't want to fight you. You know, we just put it out there. We don't want any violence towards you or anything like that. But
We
continue.
wish no harm on you, brother.
Yeah. We were just here to help you fight for Cuba.
He's no, I don't want to talk about
Even
Cuba.
even though you support communism, the worst
revolution. I'm
the
down for
worst
the revolution.
political or the worst economical system ever created, killed millions of people throughout the history of the world. So
Are you talking about
on
tribal
you.
communities, tribal nations? Yeah, I do.
no, I'm talking about
Hey.
and tribal community shit. We live under communism.
Fuck.
Damn, Hirsch, you're on board with that? Are you communist, Hirsch?
I used to be. Then I graduated.
And I think he's a Chinese
No.
spy.
Now I'm I'm getting into capitalism because I want some merch. I want some money out of this pod. So I'm like, okay, how can we make some money off this shit? And give it to my people.
Why would you give it to them? They didn't earn it.
They're
Damn,
my
I'm just gonna
people.
give it away.
I speak on behalf of the people.
They're just gonna waste it, bro. They're not gonna do. They're not
You
gonna.
saw them. They bought Suns tickets. That's all they're gonna do
We're
with
just gonna
your
buy
hard-earned
Suns
money.
tickets, Suns merch. They're gonna knock off Suns merch and buy a new
Damn.
TV.
They're
Why
all
you
gonna
gotta
be like, "Thanks, Hirsch."
got new TV? Like to give a shout out to Hirsch for the YAF. Going live at the game. Like, motherfucker, spend your money on that shit. It's like, man, you told me you needed diapers, man. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, we need an update, Hirsch. Have you seen Diami out here in these streets?
Man, I think he changed his he probably cut his hair, first of all. Probably got a tan. I don't know where he's at, man.
He probably gained some weight.
Probably
He
getting
he
extra
probably looks like a
weight.
totally different
More
person.
weight.
Yeah.
No. To answer your question, I haven't even heard. There's no clout. There's no nothing. I think Indian country forgot about him, just like the Shoney's.
Well, we need to. Somebody needs to check on him, make sure he's okay. You know.
Yeah,
I'll
I
leave
mean,
that up to the
Can't
LGBTQ.
just-
Go after him.
I think that you, Adrian, I think that you should escort the former Miss Indian ASU to go check on her boyfriend.
Oh, was a former Miss ASU? Is that
Yeah, I
her
thought she
boyfriend?
was. Yeah, that was her man's.
Who's that?
Well,
Oh, yeah,
that's
who's that?
Diami's girl.
What's her
is
name?
She was former ASU
Yeah,
princess.
I don't remember her name, but
Cher
you know
Thomas?
she's. Hey,
Yeah, Cher was too.
Sure
Take
was,
her
yeah.
into-
you know it's
Good
Mikhail.
answer.
Mikhail was a.
Was it really?
No,
the
no, it's
Apache
not.
girl?
No, it's not. I'm
Oh.
just joking. I'm just
I
joking.
was like, she's married, ain't she? It's like, goddamn, she got a sidekick.
But you guys
Sidekick.
really should go check on Diami. His that wasn't very royalty of you what you said about water. See, he said that about water, and look, we have a water shortage now. Indian country, you can blame Diami.
Yeah, we're coming.
Damn.
Hey, monsoon's coming up though, so I don't know. He might get out of this.
Damn,
We're
did
look-
you guys see those floods? and
Yeah,
stuff?
that shit was crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Is your house near any of that, Adrian?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you.
No, but my mom, her office was near that, and I guess they're right in front of her building. There was a big old flood of water.
Damn.
It was pretty crazy.
It was like in the streets too. It wasn't
Yeah.
just in the residential area. It was like a wash, man. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Man, I have a off-topic story. Man, yesterday, well, over the 4th of July weekend, my parents and my family came over. So my mom put some mutton in the freezer,
Hey.
and so I was like, "Man, why does it
Hey,
still
shout
smell
out
like
to your
mutton?"
mom. Yeah.
And so the ice inside of the freezer smells like mutton.
Kool-Aid.
And yeah, and I was all drinking my my soda, and I was like, "God, this smells like mutton." And it was the ice. So all week I've been smelling mutton, and it's been the ice. I just had to share that story.
Yeah, put
Yeah.
some in your water, man. Get a little tradition, you man.
Hey, I'm just waiting for the right woman.
Yeah, just scrape some off and put some in, and you'd be good, man.
Traditional
you.
Scorpio.
Cover you for a week.
Hey, traditional Scorpio.
All right, you guys want to get into these 10 wasteful spending habits?
Yep. Shout out to Farron. He's the financial advisor guy.
Professionally.
Yeah, financial professional.
So actually, you know what the list is? 15 things poor people waste money on.
Oh,
Let me know if
Damn,
you guys
what?
let me know if you guys have
trigger
any
me,
of these.
man. I'm gonna get triggered. Probably
Number
all of them.
1, credit cards.
Yep.
I have a
What? Wait, what? Poor people spend money on credit cards? You said?
Yeah, I don't
I
agree
don't
with
agree
this one.
with that either. Yeah.
Wait, poor people can't even get credit cards.
Yeah,
so
poor people can't get credit
yeah.
cards.
But I got one. I got two.
Well, the thing is, if you can maneuver this right, if your credit card gives you points, if
Yeah.
you pay it off right away, you can have them pay you to use your credit card. Basically, you have to make sure
Yeah, I
you keep a
guess.
low balance, and you have to pay off your purchases as soon as you
You
make
guys
them.
ever got cash
Yeah.
advance on your
And
credit cards?
it builds your credit too.
Cash advance. Fuck, I did it once in Vegas. The
Yeah.
interest rate on that shit is fucking high.
Man,
I did it once. Yeah.
and they charge you like $25 to do it too. On top of it, I'm like, fuck, man. It's like, well, we'll only live once, right?
And it's like
YOLO.
you pay the interest on the balance of your credit card, and then you pay the interest on that cash advance, and it's like it's so difficult to pay off.
Yeah. Done
All
that
right.
shit.
Number 2 is glam and beautification items.
Nah, I don't waste money on that shit.
So that's like makeup
Oh.
and
I was like I'm starting to get into supplements now since I'm trying to get in weight and trying to get in shape. That's considered for males, right? Supplements.
well, you're
think-
at that age that you
yeah.
should be eating that anyway.
Well, I think like for men,
Yeah.
like
But damn, it's
especially
fucked up. My
older
it's like fuck. Yeah, when you're younger, you wouldn't. Yeah.
older guys, they get beards, and you have to
Oh
Yeah.
maintain it, you know.
like
And
like the beard butter and like beard stuff.
yeah, then you got to color dye your hair black and shit.
You know what?
Like,
I
just
gotta.
for men.
Speaking of that, I do actually I have split ends in my hair, and I was just asking my sister. I was like, can you straighten my hair?" She's like, "What? You know how much?" No, I'm fucking literally gonna speak on this because I looked it up and I called a barber in Flagstaff. How much does it cost to straighten your hair or to fix it up? This shit is $250. I'm like, what? And then to cut my split ends is $60. I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna do that shit my own. Like,
Yeah.
He's all gonna do it with the clipper. He's all.
I'm gonna show up next week all fucked up. Like, damn.
Have you guys ever got like a manicure or pedicure?
I've never done it, but I've
No.
wanted to. Be honest with you, I've wanted to get the feet one, whatever the feet one is.
I want to try that too.
A lot of
I wanna
people
do that,
say
like-
it's nice. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
With
but
your
that's
significant
kind
other.
of stuff you would spend like on beautification. I feel like kind
Yeah.
of things that are a little
So I guess on my hair,
unnecessary.
yeah.
Are you guys
No.
gonna dye your hair as soon as it goes too gray?
Bro, my one of my good buddies was like here 2 weeks ago. I met up with him and he was like, "Man, your fucking hair is white, bro." And I was like, "I know, man. I got a lot of white hair, but I'm not gonna dye it. I'm gonna keep it tradition, natural."
I don't know. I don't know.
I
I
got a lot
guess
of
I'll
white hair.
cross that bridge when I get there. But if it gets too white, I might do it.
Mhm.
It's probably like
You
a
guys-
60% chance.
I
You
think it
guys will
looks
see
funny,
me.
like when you have a lot of gray hairs, then somebody dyes it, and then you can tell, like,
You can really tell. Yeah, I have a friend that does that shit. I'm like, that's fucking fake.
yeah, it doesn't
man."
even look.
It's not
fucking-
gonna
Yeah.
match my
Natural.
eyebrows.
But you gotta get legit dye. Like you gotta go to a real barber and like, because my friends would tell me like they're girls and they're like, yeah, you could get one of those ones that has that like a glare to it, like you put shades in
shine,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, a shade to it, but don't make it full black.
No,
And
I'm
then
gonna
you
get just for men at Walmart.
Hey,
Actually, I'm gonna get touch of gray. Remember that one? That's a comb. You just it'll
Yeah.
leave some of the grays in.
Yeah, see, that's what you do. You touch a gray, like the beard. If your beard's really white, you just put a touch of that, and it blends it in. And then that's what they're.
You know what I'm gonna
recommending.
be? I'm. You know what I'm dreading? What are you gonna do when your pubes start turning white?
Oh man, I already have it.
Damn.
I'll show you guys in Vegas. Just fucking with you guys.
I'll probably just
Oh,
shave it.
I got one or two there, here and there, but that's about it.
Because
I
like for
don't
me,
got a
I know
shitload.
that's over. Like it's over. Once those go gray, it's kind of like shit. I'm done. I'm washed.
Damn,
I probably
you're not
got
gonna
like
dye it?
I probably counted 4 of them in my lifetime on my pubes.
He's all looking
reals?
up his asshole.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How do
I
you
don't have
how
any
do you
gray
look
hair.
at the hair at the bottom of your ball sack then?
Oh man, it's technique, bro.
It's all.
Technique. All right, what's the next
Uh,
one?
The next one is impulse purchases. Number 3. 15 things poor people waste money on.
Say it again.
Yeah, I'm
impulse-
guilty.
Impulse purchases.
Impulse
So
buying.
Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? Like, you just see something that you want, you just do it without even thinking about buying it?
yeah, my dad has this phrase where he says, "Just because I can."
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, my uncle used to go into fucking Home Depot and yeah, he'll come out with some kind of crazy shit, some kind of it's a man's
Yeah,
thing.
I think like with major purchases, you gotta, think about it for a while, and like it takes a while to make a purchase sometimes. But like even with me, like for shoes, I gotta like research all the shoes that are out right now. And try to get-
Seriously?
Yeah. Well, like for the most part, but sometimes, yeah, I'll see something and I'll buy it. But
Okay,
I'm
what's
trying
the
to be
last?
I'm trying to be more.
When's the last time you bought shoes,
responsible.
Adrian?
I
What's
just
the
bought
last
some. I just bought
impulse
some like,
purchase
last
that you
week.
had?
Well, so after I bought the shoes last week, I was driving and I seen one of these stands with all these Suns shirts and stuff. That's why I bought this one, and it was like $30. I was like, yeah, I
What does
want
that
to spend.
say?
It just says relentless.
Oh, that's tight. It's a Suns one.
Yeah, but you know, I didn't want to spend $30, but I did. So that was kind of impulse. I wasn't thinking about it, but it
I
was
spent
Suns gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent $35 on the Valley Oop shirt. Here, I didn't
Mhm.
even get
That's
it till
expensive.
yeah, I didn't get it till after the Valley Oop is
Yeah.
all done and over with. We're already
Yeah.
in like the finals, and we're not talking about the Clippers anymore.
Wait, I'm waiting for a
It's not a thing no
discount.
more. Yeah.
When a discount one, I'll buy them all.
I want to get one of those final shirts. Those are dope.
Yeah, those are with the bobblehead ones. Do
Mhm.
they have those? Did they bring that back with the bobbleheads?
I don't know.
Those are pretty cool. I would buy one of those. But my last one would probably be at the casino. That was like a month ago.
He
Fuck, I
bought one
spent.
of those Twin Arrows chips.
No, I didn't buy shit, but I just spent too much money there. And that was a addiction
But you were
impulse. Was
already
that?
planning. You were planning to do it.
No, I
Yeah.
You
was.
set money aside for it.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
What? How much do you guys set aside when you guys gamble? That's a good question.
I'll probably go to Vegas with just $100.
To gamble.
Yeah, I say that, but once I'm down like $80, then I'm gonna be like, you know what? Maybe I'll just take 20 out. That might happen.
Just
No.
20? That's weak.
Yeah. No, I don't play in Vegas because I never win. But
No, I
I
don't
don't
like to
think I
lose
ever.
money, Hirsch.
Yeah, I don't think I. Yeah, I think my limit is like $200 if I'm gonna
because
have
like
a good
there's always
time.
like these weird rules. Like I like to play blackjack, but then in Vegas there's like weird rules and the odds are different somehow. And then even the payout is different. It's not even like 1 to 1 or
Yeah, you gotta play blackjack or some shit.
it
Yeah,
sucks.
Yeah, I'll do roulette, but if I don't win that first time, then I'm like, you know what? This isn't a good trip, so
You just
I won't
you just,
gamble.
you just bet on black.
Yeah,
if I could, I might as well just go get drunk.
yeah, I do black 8 and 24 my numbers.
Damn, Kobe.
Yeah, see, that's how I do
Black
it.
Mamba.
Black 8, 24, and I do odds.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah.
strategy. Just cover the whole thing.
Hey,
It's a,
I wanna buy one of those tall ass things. I never bought one. As many times I've been to Vegas, those big old
the big drinks.
iconic drinks that everybody's.
everybody has that, man.
I never
You
bought one
have to
before.
do it.
A big
Yeah,
old
I
at least
know.
Tuesday
So
one.
once.
I'm like, can I buy one with alcohol free?
Yeah, get one without alcohol. We'll all
Yeah.
get one together and we'll do our pod from Vegas.
Yeah. Speaking of that, yeah. All right.
Do you think we could do a 1 hour pod at least?
I don't know if we're gonna meet up. I was gonna ask you guys that. Like, what? Give me a time, like, cause Wednesday night's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be the last night there. So
How are we gonna do it though? Because do we even have mics?
Yeah, I don't know how the mic situation is gonna work out. We'll
Like,
just be in our own rooms.
yeah.
We're all
That's
there.
I'll be at I'll be at Caesars.
He's all at Circus. Well, come on, Hirsch. Don't want to go to
Damn,
Circus.
hold on. It's like my reception's bad here.
Fuck. Okay.
We'll
Next
talk about that some more.
Next one is food waste. People buy what they think that they're gonna consume. You guys throw shit out of your fridge?
Oh man, I love leftovers. My family knows me as that. I eat all my sister's leftovers. Even down my aunties, I I eat leftovers. So
Now I'm not gonna lie, I've thrown out some heads of lettuce and like some squash that I never got around to cooking and some like asparagus.
yeah,
Because in
back
the
in there.
moment you're always like, I'm gonna cook these, I'm gonna throw these on the grill, and then it never come. Nope, never do it.
Mine strawberries. I think that was my shit. Like I always buy the big strawberries and like I only eat a couple and I'm like, fuck man, shit's getting wasted.
Because it looks good, right? It looks
It
good
does.
in the moment, and then you're just like, nah.
I think one recommendation they do tell people when you go out shopping to never shop on an empty stomach. You guys ever heard that before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard that.
I think it's good to have a list too and like kind of plan out what you're gonna cook
Oh yeah.
for the
Yeah.
week or whatever. Because like like you said, if you go over there and you don't have a plan, you don't have a list, and you're hungry, you're just gonna buy all kinds of shit, and a lot of it's gonna go bad.
All right, the next one is miracle diets and weird fitness products.
Yeah, I've been through all of them, bro. Don't work.
None of them work. Did you try that
I
Sarah's
tried
Secret?
hydroxycut. I tried no. I did try hydroxycut when I was younger. That should make your heart fucking pound, man. That's too much for me.
All right, next one is Lucky Charms and spiritual items.
Yep.
First,
I don't have a fucking Lucky Charm.
Hey,
I'm
but
saying-
isn't like the prayer stuff like kind of expensive for like the natives? Like
It
you
is,
can buy
it can be.
bags and stuff and
Yeah.
the feathers and all that stuff and the
I got asked
smoke.
by one of our listeners, like, what do you guys think about buying tadadine and all the I guess the herbs that we get from like people who sell them at flea markets? They fucking tagged me in one of their posts trying to ask me for the experts from a YAF traditional. Shout out to you guys know who you guys are, but I was like, fuck, do I answer this question from a YAF point of view, or do you really want my serious answer? I didn't know how to answer it, but I was like, fuck it, you know. But I don't know. I'm against commercializing our traditional herbs, but there are some faithful sellers in some sense that do it in a proper way. So
But some people really need like
Yeah, you
some
gotta
people
supply
don't know
it,
where
man.
to go. Like so it's like they do serve that purpose.
yeah. So there's a mix of different opinions, I guess. But
So spiritual items aren't something that you waste money on, but Lucky Charms are. So don't buy the cereal. All right, the
they're-
next one
they're
is
expensive.
yeah, the cereal sucks dick too. The next one is game and in-app purchases. I've never made an in-app purchase because I don't play that Fortnite shit or I don't like do that.
I never put my money on credit or my credit card or information on like any of that shit. I'm afraid to be honest.
You guys buy like Starbucks or Chick-fil-A on the app?
I do Starbucks on the app.
Yeah. So that's kind
Sister
of like an
does
in-app
that.
Oh,
purchase.
never mind then. Fuck. I'm just a
Yeah.
liar.
I don't do that shit.
Liar. But yeah, I don't buy games and stuff. But sometimes it's more cost
Hey, he doesn't
effective.
buy games. He plays games.
But yeah, I buy stuff through apps sometimes.
I don't think the only thing I do is hotels through apps.
Okay, yeah,
Which
I get
is
that.
for that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite service to use for booking your hotels?
I use it depends on where I'm gonna stay. Like I use let me see, look at my apps. I use Choice One or Choice Hotels. Those as I go through that.
How about
But
Pornhub?
if it's for like
Did you do any purchases on Pornhub?
I gained so many points where they just gave it to me for free now. Just kidding, jeez.
Damn.
I okay.
They
Okay.
pay me to watch their shit.
I use Orbitz. Like
They
that
pay me.
that's my hotel booking thing.
Orbit? Yeah, I used to use
Orbitz,
Orbit.
okay.
Yeah.
I use Lyft. I use what else I use? About it.
Okay,
Like
Orbit,
we haven't even
Lyft,
traveled in a long time. Looking through
Uber.
my apps, like what do I use now? I have not used Uber in over a year. Have you guys used Uber
I've
lately?
used Uber.
Dan, do you even have Uber in Delcon?
we
or
don't.
what?
Yeah, in Indian Wells.
Is
that where you're at?
Wells? No, I'm in Winslow. Shit.
Indian
Hotels
Wells.
are-
I heard Indian Wells got some baddies. Is that true?
Damn.
I don't know.
That's your area.
Indian Wells? Like I don't go to Indian Wells chapter house and try to holler or look for baddies.
He's like, hey girl.
Yeah, that's a very rare. I don't know anybody from Indian
Yeah,
Wells.
Delmar, what's your experience with Indian
Indian
Wells?
Wells.
I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I was capping. I was just spitting. I was hoping her should be
Yeah.
like, yeah, there's some baddies over there.
Nah, it's in Ganado.
Hey, listeners,
He just-
Ganado, you know the name for Ganado. It's not, there's no baddies in Ganado.
He just drives through there to get to the Hopis to see the baddies on the Hopi side.
Dang.
Because all right, this is politically incorrect, so don't kill me. But everyone from the res knows that Ganado's name is Gaynado.
Yay, no,
Right?
Really?
Yeah, that's
Never
what we
knew
heard
that.
about that.
I never-
Chinle.
I never heard that, but
Damn.
makes sense.
Yeah, see,
Gay
Yeah.
Nado. Gay not. That's fucked up. I apologize to the LGBTQ as a good ally. Don't take that as an
Like
insult.
I said,
It's
we're
fucked
not
up.
politically correct, so don't kill us if you want. I'm just
Oh,
a
so you're
messenger.
from Gay Nado. Okay, I get it.
And the only reason why is because you know why.
No,
Hey,
what the fuck?
hey,
I don't
Hey,
know
Nick's
why.
gonna get mad if you talk about Ganado like that.
Who's
Nick
Nick?
knows too.
Nick knows.
I'm just kidding. Who do you think told me? I'm just kidding. He didn't tell me. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, I do too. It was something back in the day, back in the
I don't
2005s.
have nothing against Ganado.
I don't have
So,
anything against them
No, I don't
either.
have
That's
anything
just
against
saying what.
Ganado.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's telling you
Yeah.
what it's called.
there's a reason it's called Ganado.
It's street name. It's
Damn.
res name.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's break it down a little further. There's a lake called Ganado Lake, so that's where people go and they drink the water, and then they turn gay.
Damn, Diami
Do
came
you think
full
that's where?
circle.
Is that where he's at right there, Diami?
That's where
I
he
think that's where he
emerged.
was at. Yeah.
Poor guy.
Oh shit, we're just shitting on him. All right, next thing that people waste money on is the latest tech. I think that's true. I always see a
I
bunch
don't.
of broke people with like new iPhones.
What iPhone do you
Yeah.
guys have right
I haven't
now?
got a phone in a while.
I don't have an iPhone. I have a Samsung S21.
I have
Yep.
an iPhone 4A. No, I'm just kidding.
It's on 3G.
Yeah,
I have
still
an
got the
iPhone.
Samsung S10. Still works great.
Yeah, same here. I had my iPhone 8 since grad school, so about 4 years ago. So it's 4 years old. Still good.
Damn, iPhone 8.
I think
they
it's
even make
iPhone
chargers
8
for
or
that shit?
iPhone 10. I think. I don't know what this
they
shit
even
is.
make chargers.
No, I think it's a 10.
Yeah,
He
probably
can't even
10.
get 5G.
I don't know.
Damn.
Reception out here for T-Mobile was horrible, to be honest. So
Elon set us up with
Lightning
Starlink.
Altel. Oh yeah, we need
Yeah.
Starlink.
Elon, if you're listening, I know
Skylink.
you're listening. Know this is your guilty pleasure
guys-
podcast.
would you guys pay to go to space? Did you guys
Fuck
see all
no.
that shit?
I'm not supposed to leave the earth, so fuck that.
Dude, you know how much that shit is for a ticket?
50,000, was it 200 G's?
No, it was $250,000.
That's almost 200 G's.
The 250, 50,000 to 200. That's 50,000 difference. That's a lot of money, man.
You know what I
But-
was pissed off about? If I was the rich
I bet you I
white
could get
dude
it for 200.
that was paying for the whole thing,
Maybe.
there was people. You saw the video of that guy Richard Branson, right? The Virgin Galactic CEO guy, owner.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was
The
pissed.
Virgin
I'd
guy?
be pissed if I were him because you see his homeboys floating around in the background, and I'm still waiting to unbuckle my thing. I would have been like, "You guys need to sit down until I unbuckle my shit after my speech."
Yeah.
They're all
Let me-
floating around, and I was like,
Like, if I'm gonna do some shit first, I'm gonna do it. Like, if anything
Yeah.
goes on, I'm the fucking captain of this ship. God damn it.
and his homeboys are all floating around back there, and he's all like, "And think about what we can do," and he unbuckles himself, and you're like, "God, his boys just ruined it."
Dang.
Ain't taking them to the
That's a bu-
Suns
that's
game.
It's a bunch of rich people up in there. If it explodes, nobody would care.
You're right.
Like, oh, yep, they had it coming.
Oh, good
Yep.
try.
Don't
All
jump
right.
up there.
The next thing that poor people waste money on is gambling. Oh,
Damn, broke ass.
I always tell people, if you can't afford to go gamble, don't gamble. I could afford it, you know.
Damn. What do you mean you can afford? How do you assess that you can afford it?
I don't got much bills.
I don't know. I don't agree with that because like let's say
Oh, I
But
could
you could-
invest.
but you
I
could
could
put that
definitely
money- yeah, you
invest
can
it. Yeah,
invest the money,
definitely
yeah.
invest it. But I'm not poor.
how much money do
poor?
you think you've on average? How much money have you spent gambling, excluding last year? Let's say 2019
Like during my whole year, or just this
through
year?
the whole year.
But almost
On an average
a
year,
little over
not
1,000,
including
maybe.
Corona.
Damn, that's $1,000 that you're wasting.
It's fun. It's better than go drinking and get all drunk. How much money do you spend on drinking?
Not $1,000.
Oh, for a whole year, maybe.
I don't know. Let's see. I guess it really depends because I mean there is
Yeah,
social.
$1,000 is not that much as far as drinking, but when you're gambling, don't you drink, Hirsch?
No.
No. Okay. Oh yeah,
I go to Circle K and buy 2 for $5 in tall cans, and I drink outside, and I come back in.
He needs to pay attention to his machine. He doesn't want to be all like.
I don't let them catch me, man. I don't
You
use
just
my card
shotguns it in the
sometimes.
parking lot. And
He's
then
all in the
comes inside.
restroom.
I take the little shooters in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys see that shit sometimes in the bathrooms?
Uh,
That's what eras I do. I see like half pints fucking laying on the fucking bathrooms, and like these throw that shit in a trash can. Like fuck, don't leave it out here in a toilet bowl.
It's the young kids. They don't know how to act.
Yeah,
All right. The next thing that people waste money on is smoking and vaping.
that's horrible. It's an addiction.
Yeah,
It's
I don't do either.
nasty, especially vaping, man. It's bad.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's like heavy in your lungs, and it makes you cough.
Like I'll admit on the pod, and I admit to my friends too. It's like when I go to Vegas, I'll have 2 or 3 hits, and that's my yearly
Of
intake
what?
of
Of vape?
cigarettes.
Oh,
Yeah, of
cigarettes.
cigarettes.
You don't like to smoke cigars sometimes?
No, I'm not a cigar person.
When I
What
used
about you,
to,
Delmar? Do you like cigars?
nah, when I used to go out to mill and drinking, like back in the undergrad days, I used to carry a pack of cigarettes around.
Dang, cool guy, man. Was it
Yeah, I'm
Marlboro?
cool.
It was
Do you used to do that?
it was Camel Crush.
Hey,
You used to do
Crush.
that. Camel Crush was the hit. Was the shit
Yeah,
back
it
in
was.
there.
Never like
Yeah.
bust the menthol and you're like, yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
So then, anytime a girl's like, "I need a cigarette," and you're
yes,
there, boom,
yes,
got
and
you.
that's why I always
How the
carry it around.
conversation starts from there. Yeah, that's nasty though. Can you
It
kiss a
is, and
smoker? Can you
yeah,
kiss
yeah.
a
And then
You
you
think
smoker?
start
about
making out
it.
with her later, and it tastes like cigarettes.
Yeah,
Nasty.
that's the downside. But you're young, you don't think about these
Yeah,
things.
and you're just sloppy. You don't give a shit. You're drunk too. So
All right. So the
Yeah.
next thing that poor people waste money on is your bank. Basically, what they mean by that is fees and low interest rates. So if your bank charges you to hold your money, you should probably find another bank, maybe a credit
my bank
union,
don't. What do you guys bank with?
or I bank with Chase and Desert Schools or Desert Financial.
Are they saying that you're like, when you save your money, you're just getting a very low interest rate, where you would get a higher interest rate if you just put it like in the market or
Yeah,
into
put that
an
shit in
investment?
a fucking retirement account or something. Don't just
Right.
sit on your money, unless it's your rainy day
Yep.
fund.
I'm gonna definitely invest in some shit. I'm gonna get my opinion business this year. I heard there's some good spots this year. My opinion people are telling me.
We're gonna
Dude,
follow you.
I'm gonna try to make 50,000 this year. That's how much I'm gonna try to make.
I'm gonna snitch on you,
opinions?
IRS.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah, it's snitch. I was on the res doing this shit. So products on the reservations do not get taxed. So I'm good.
You have to
Yeah,
pay
you gotta
federal
pay Navajo
taxes, though.
Nation tax too.
No, you don't. As long as you sell the products coming off the reservation, then
It's a
you
part
don't.
of your
There's no
income,
tax.
though. Your taxable income.
Yeah,
It'll be your AGI. I'm a
it's
snitch.
it's on the Navajo Nation.
I'm a snitch. I'm still gonna. I'm telling you right now, I'm a snitch. Well, speaking of that,
Yep, I'm gonna call the regulatory office. I'm gonna call Navajo tax.
regulatory office.
I think after what nine I think after $9,999 they start monitoring you on the bank, right? IRS. Isn't that true?
I think so, but
Um,
you know
like
what? Going back to regulatory, they ain't gonna do shit. Like I've seen a bunch of like shell, what do they call them? I think it's shell companies, like people that have native faces. We call them face companies.
Yeah.
Basically, the Navajo face comes up and says, "Oh, hey, this is my business," but it isn't even their business. It's owned by like this
I would
white
do
dude,
it, but I'll make sure I get 20-30% of the profit.
and they don't even have their priority 1 or priority 2 business status. And these people are like claiming they're Navajo owned businesses. And it's like, well, go get that status. I have it. Our company has it.
Yeah, let me get in on that.
And it's like, damn. Well, what's the point of this having this freaking
Navajo
priority 1
or
status?
Navajo, yeah.
Yeah, if you're not even checking it. Like
It's some bullshit.
There's a lot of business that happens too, and they don't go through that process, like of checking the priority status.
yeah, and the thing is, to get that status, you have to be A-okay with the tax office. So you have to pay Navajo taxes if you're generating money on Navajo. So that's one of the main things that's one of the positives that comes out of being a priority 1 business for Navajo. But like I said, that office doesn't check anything. Like there's a bunch of Navajo financial professionals and they're not Navajo.
That's why I keep my business in the streets.
Hey,
Flea markets,
damn, this got
man.
me all triggered. Oh, hey, your taxes is something that poor people waste money on.
Damn, all you poor people paying all the taxes.
No, it says people, your taxes, and then
Get
in
paid to the
parentheses
poor
it says
people.
excitement over a tax refund.
I
Damn,
get tired.
yeah.
I'm actually understanding like fucking taxes now. Like after you pay, and it's like, why am I paying this fucking tax? I understand paying taxes, but
You
Why
were the
do
one that was all defending it in our conversation.
know.
Like, no, guys, we gotta pay taxes. I'm like, no,
No,
we don't.
I'm for paying taxes, but I'm just saying paying taxes and not getting a fair back of what you paid for it, and on top of that, to take like that's just it don't make sense to me.
But the reason you understand the a tax refund, right? The idea of a tax refund.
Yeah, but I still don't understand it
Like
because it.
let's say your tax obligation is $10 and you pay
Mhm.
$15. The feds give you back your $5 and say, "Thank you, Hirsch. Thank you for letting us borrow money for
They
a year
don't.
and not paying you anything." And then you get all happy about your $5 because you got a return, but it's like you, Hirsch, could have used that $5 throughout the year.
Mm-hmm. Just
And then
irks
also
me.
like if you just like start a side business, you can write off a lot of your expenses like your car and your cell phone payment and all the stuff and make your tax
So you
obligation
think you
less.
see? So you think I should do opinion on business then?
Yeah, you should, but then you got to pay taxes on it though.
Yeah, call it Hirsch's nuts.
Yeah,
Hey,
come buy some big Hirsch
Hirsch's pine,
nuts. No, I don't fuck with
big
pine
Hirsch
nuts.
nuts.
Mine's Hirsch's burnt nuts.
It's like you ever try Big Hirsch's nuts?
Damn.
Selling that at Twin Arrows.
All right, the last thing that poor people waste money on is donations.
What do you mean they
What?
donate money?
Did they?
Yes, donations.
They put it in the church jar, and then Hirsch wants to come around and tax the churches.
I want to tax the churches. No, I think
Oh
it's
yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, we should.
I think it's speaking more to like, when Taco Bell hits you up, they're like, "Hey, do you want to donate to the Salvation Army?" No, fuck no, just give me my tacos.
I hate that shit, man.
I do too.
It's at everywhere now. Like even Safeway, Walmart, Circle K. You want to donate to? It's like, man. But wouldn't it be cool if we had said donate to like a Native American like nonprofit organization or something? Then I probably would, to be honest. Like if it, yeah, that's just my get go. Like
you've heard
if it said like, would you donate to Indian Health Services? I probably would. I'd be like, yeah, give them $1. It's
but you
cool.
heard the scam behind that, right?
Yeah, there's probably some scams behind it.
Like
For
if
sure.
you did like Safeway, let's say you were at Safeway, you're like, "I'll give you $1." They're collecting dollars from everyone. They're putting that donation in their name and they're getting the tax
Their
break.
tax write off.
Yeah, not you. So
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
yeah, that's why they want your money. Like
So
it's
I want my
fucking
receipt for
scam.
that $1 fucking donation.
Yeah, it's like send me my tax liability thing.
That's a good scam.
All right, guys.
Somebody's got to monitor that, regulate on that shit.
These 15 things that poor people waste your money on was brought to you by
Genuine
sponsored
News. I
by
don't know who is it.
Hirsch's Nuts.
Hey,
Hershey's
come buy
Big
them
Nuts.
fresh. We got the burnt ones, we got the light ones, we got the chili ones,
Salty
we got
ones.
the salty ones,
We got the plain
we
ones.
got the plain ones. We even got the raw ones. If you want the raw ones too, we got the
Yeah.
nutshell lace. If you want to, we cracked it for you too.
We got the warm ones.
Got the warm, the hot, raw, rough, sour, old, new. I don't
What
know,
do
guys.
you guys gonna be doing at Reds? What's your goal?
My goal is
Practicing
probably
all week,
Hook
man.
up with somebody.
Auntie.
Hook up
no
with an
my
auntie.
my goal is to bring home some potential clients.
How are you gonna do that?
Oh, I have a QR code with a presentation that I have put together.
You got to throw that spit or spit it to us on Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those nights, and say,
Yeah, man.
Did you miss your pitch?
Oh, I'll
Being
do it.
drunk.
Let's do it. Let's hear it right now.
I don't
Yeah,
have
go
my
ahead.
pitch right now.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna. Oh yeah. Well, okay. What about you?
I was just saying they have this matchmaking thing. So today I was
Did they
like
really?
I was trying to fill up my my calendar. Well, it's just like meeting with other business people.
Oh,
So everyone's on the
okay.
same platform, so you can schedule your meetings and stuff. So I've been trying to fill
Yeah.
up my schedule.
But I think you guys are going to a different conference than I am. I'm going to
Yeah.
NIGA, the National Indian Gaming Association one.
Did you see that people were apologizing for the acronym?
Yeah, like, oh, my friend. Actually, I told my friend about this, and she's like, you guys really need to seriously think about changing that acronym. I'm like, no, and I literally looked at it. I said, it does say nigga.
It doesn't say that. It says NIGA.
It says NIGA, but she pronounced that as nigga, and I was
My
like, what?
nigga.
My nigga. My
My
nigga.
Niga. Oh God, we're gonna get canceled again.
Yeah. Shout out to all my how do you guys call it?
My niggas.
My half bloods.
Oh,
Oh, the
damn, I already forgot.
yeah, I forgot our phrase.
Damn, man, you guys are not allies.
I'm not. Damn. I say the
Oh,
shit
enemy
wrong.
way.
All our
He's on enemy way. That's all tradition.
But I don't think people should apologize for it
No,
because,
fuck
like,
no, no.
when I'm creating a name for a conference, I'm not thinking about the acronym. Well,
Mhm.
maybe now I am, but before.
I'm not. But it's if you're native, you know what it is. But if you're
But
non-native,
at least it's the one that ends with an A and not an ER, right?
yeah, of course, shit. If it is an ER, then we
Yeah, that-
definitely gonna change some shit up.
Yeah, that's the good way, right? You say my
Yeah.
Niga and
God, quit
everything's good.
saying that. You're flirting too close with that word.
Yeah.
If
Yep.
there are any people that take offense to this,
Mm. Deal with it. You're
I used
in
to say
Indian
it all the
country.
time in high school for some reason. Like it was funny, but like I just said it. Like even around black people, I just, like I would say the real word.
damn, you're
Yeah,
crazy.
you
It was
crazy.
crazy back then.
You were you that one native or
I got
one
a
white
pass.
dude? You
I
got a white
pass.
dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
But
on
that's
my-
just among your friends. You don't do it around others.
true. I guess.
Like I guess. Fuck.
All right, guys, let's get into the topic.
God
Oh,
damn, what topic?
we haven't gone to the topic
We
yet.
got a topic? I
Alright.
thought that was a topic.
What's
Did
the
you
topic?
guys watch that YouTube video? Oh, there was a YouTube video that I was watching.
Which one's that?
It's called The High Value Man. So I'm gonna tell you the 6 characteristics to being a high value
yeah.
man. So okay, number 1, must
Wait,
make
are you guys high value men?
oh, we're gonna figure that out based on
Figure
this
that out.
list.
All right.
We're gonna assess this shit. All right.
All right, number 1 is
But if
must-
somebody asked you just without knowing this, you would be like, "Yeah, I'm a high value man, right?"
see, I honestly I
Yeah.
thought I was a high value man before
Yeah.
this.
All right, let's hear
You
it.
guys better hope you guys are. Shit, at least give yourself some points or
See?
confidence.
That's what I'm saying. Is you
Yeah.
already you assume you are, but
Yeah, I assumed I was, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
All right, but the 6 characteristics are: number 1, you must make at least $9,000 a month. So I adjusted that for like Phoenix dollars.
$9,000 a month.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
probably
Yeah.
gross, not net.
I'm
Number
out.
2, you
I'm
must
out
make
already. Well, I'm out right now, but it's not unrealistic, you know.
Yeah, it's
You-
potential.
Yeah.
you must make this amount of money for between 3 and 5 years, which means you can't just have one good year and then be like, oh, I'm a high value man. And
Oh
then
yeah. So you make
flame
like
out.
100,000 one year, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm a high value man," but then every other year you're like back at 50 or 60.
That's fucked up because like, what if my opinion business is not doing good this year? I'm like, fuck.
So
Yeah.
fell out of contention.
And
of
you
Come on,
just
being a
got
high
lucky.
value man.
You just got lucky, man.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
number 3 is group
up.
acceptance. You have to know other high value men because high
Mm.
value men they separate themselves from
Yeah.
So
other
there's a
people.
there's a club. You're saying?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a
Well,
club of
I
high
was
value
Guard
men.
club.
And I was thinking, was thinking about this the other day, that the natives, we don't know a lot of rich people, you know, so it's hard to, because they say, oh, you are who your friends are, or if you want to be successful, to hang around successful people. But as natives, we don't really have a lot of those connections and a lot of those examples, so it's hard to get, you know, in the
Very limited.
in the regular society, off the res, you can go to buy your way into a country club or something, you know, and or maybe you have family connections somewhere. So it's different for sure.
Would you save enough money to buy yourself into a club?
No, I wouldn't.
Dude, I think you would. You and Dylan and Adrian.
I don't think I would want to be in a club.
That's
Though.
a business opportunity for you guys.
Yeah,
I think it'd
business
be good.
opportunity.
Yeah.
No, but if Hirsch's nuts were doing good, we invite you to this club.
But what do you do, Mr. Clark? I sound nuts, motherfucker.
You gotta say it like that too.
You know,
Nuts.
put it on your
Nuts.
application.
Hell yeah. I got all kinds of nuts.
These nuts right here.
Outrageous,
Wanna try it?
motherfucker.
Got these nuts. These nuts.
Straight off the Navajo Nation. Got these nuts.
Some big old greasy Navajo nuts.
Fuck.
All right. The next thing is you have to have a network of high value men, like you were speaking about.
Yeah, wasn't that
Yeah,
acceptance? You
okay.
said, Or
group acceptance.
group
People have to
acceptance, yeah.
like accept you as a high value man. You need a
Oh,
network
yeah.
of high value men. Number 5 is visibility at a glance. People can assess your value. So people have to be able to assess that you're valuable to whatever industry you're in or valuable to the group. So that's just based off of
Like
visually.
your appearance and stuff like that, wearing what you wear. I don't wear classy shit though. In my opinion, I'm rugged.
The
Number
way,
6,
well,
huh?
the way I interpreted that one was that like high visibility, and I think this is what he meant was because comes from Kevin Samuels stuff, and like somebody who has a high ranking at like a big company, like a recognizable company, like, oh, I'm a senior vice president of something at Chase Bank or something, and so you kind of already know what that is or that they're up there. Whereas if like me, I say, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, well, that could mean a lot of different things, you know. So it doesn't really tell you a lot about who I am or what I do or how much money I make.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you tell people you're a doctor, it's like, oh shit, he's a doctor. He's a high value man because he provides a service. But if you told
High
someone
value
like,
service.
I make Hirsch's nuts, they'd be like, what the fuck is Hirsch's nuts?
It's like, look at this here, taste it.
Taste it.
You throw down some samples, like whoosh, whoosh, throw some
All right.
nuts at you.
The last one is you have to be useful to others and the group. And so you know how you were saying
I see
that
that.
you would buy your way into a club. Like you can be rich and not be a high value man because what are you bringing to the table aside from money? Like you're just throwing money at something. High value men understand that other high value men bring something to the group or they provide a service that's needed, not just money. So just because you make
Yeah,
$9,000 a month doesn't mean you're a high value man.
Yeah, you gotta
but you
have
could be,
skills. You gotta have like a skill set or be an expert in something.
yeah, but not always in the difference. Now you could be the token Indian. Like, oh yeah, he has assets to the Indian country. Let's use him.
Oh yeah, I
Let's
mean,
let him
yeah,
put him
if
in
you
the
have
club.
connections in Indian country and you generate people business, then they're gonna
Yeah,
be like, yeah.
yeah. So you'll be that token Indian. That's gonna be
But what if
welcome
it's
in
good
that group
business?
for them, not you. They're
No,
using
but
you.
for everyone else, for the people that you're getting them connected with.
Yeah, man.
No, I guess that's
Everybody
fair game.
wins. That's what business is about. Everybody wins.
And
And
plus,
no,
it's a part of the
business.
network.
I don't like business. There's ethics that need to be involved. Like if the people get some of that money, then I'm okay with it.
All right, how about this?
Communists.
I wanted to piggyback off that and just define in a native context what is a high value man. But before we get into that, do you guys consider yourselves high value men?
Go ahead, Hirsch.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think personally, I've earned the right to be considered personally, in my own personal opinion. Yeah, I would consider myself to be highly valued. I'm not just going to settle for bottom of the barrel somebody that's just not on my level. I hate to say it, but like that, but it's I don't know how you think about it. It's like somebody that's like intellectually not on my level. I'm not gonna snoop. I'm not gonna not to say that I'm better than that person, but I just don't have that intellectual capability of hanging out with somebody like that and being in a relationship with that kind of a person. So, you know, is that considered? Is that being cocky? In
No,
some
sure.
sense,
But
yeah.
would you want like a wife or that kind of did the same thing as you did and went to work every day and had to work all
Yeah.
the time?
Well, not
You want stuff like that?
depends. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I want her to be on the same semi level as me, but not where too much. Where I'm like, fuck, man, I wish she could have these conversations and understand what I'm talking about.
What's he talking about? Partner?
Hirsch is saying that he
Yeah.
wants a partner that is on the same level as him intellectually, so that it's a
Or
good.
even better than me that
Yeah.
could educate me too. And like,
Oh,
oh
he
shit,
wants a
man,
higher value.
So what
woman.
does she need from you then? Like, what are you providing her with?
Yeah, what are you
colonizer
bringing to the table here?
positions.
Hey,
Bring
I'm a
her
freak.
babies, man.
But you're at, so would she be working then? Or are you providing for her? Like, well, when you say teaching you stuff, does that mean she's more successful than you?
She may think she is, but no, she's not.
He just wants someone to talk about AIS papers.
Yeah, I
man.
just want to have talk about AIS and how we're gonna do a revolution, but don't really do it. We just talk about it.
That's AIS
Uh,
couple goals.
oh
All right, so
shit!
on the res, I don't think you need to make $9,000 a month to be a high value man.
Yeah,
I
I
Oh,
think on the
okay.
res,
All right.
I'm a high
Yeah.
value man for sure.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, we go on the
yeah, I'll say
that, my bad. I was gonna say that if you're gonna put this scenario on being on the res, yeah, it's a whole different. We're
how
up
about
there.
$6,000 a month? Do you think that would be a high value man on the res?
Yeah, man, you make 6,000, you're living
Yeah,
pretty
that's
comfortable.
pretty good.
Or $72,000 a year? I think that's a high value man on the res.
$72. Wait, $72,000 a year on the
Yeah,
res?
yeah.
Oh, you're balling, bro. You got a big old truck. You got a sidecar
You got
too.
a double wide trailer.
Double wide
Fuck yeah,
trailer.
dude.
So that's a high value man on the res then. So all
You
you
got a
welders out there,
trampoline in front of the
actually,
house.
welders are probably would welders fall in that bracket?
He said he got a trampoline. The fuck? The fuck is a trampoline got to do with?
Because
You have a
man, all the rich
trampoline?
kids had. All
Yeah,
the
they
rich
did.
family had trampolines.
Yeah, they
That's some
did.
real
All the
shit.
rich
That's
kids
some
have.
real shit. Fuck, you're right. But
Actually,
you're
actually, all the single family households had trampolines because the mom was trying to make up for it by getting a trampoline.
Damn.
damn, that's toxic.
Just kidding, cousins.
Damn.
But,
This don't apply to my cousins.
Yeah, I think welders can be high value men, depending. And to me, the criteria was a little too shallow because it was just all about what you have and who you know and stuff like that. But there's a lot of like a man who has like good principles is gonna get to that point, I guess, naturally. But
That's a
they don't
high
have to
value
make
man right there.
but you don't have to make $10,000 a month. You can provide value in a lot of ways, a lot of different ways.
I don't know. I think like personally, I would like to make $10,000 a month.
Yeah, I don't think
$10,000
I don't think
six
that's
figures, huh?
It's
that's
not
not
that far away.
that far away. Yeah.
Yeah. But imagine getting like every 2 weeks your payroll is like $6,500 every 2 weeks. God, geez, I don't know what I would do with that much money, to be honest.
You'd probably be kicking yourself because the taxes. You'd probably
I mean-
find yourself a new tax bracket. And you'd be like, "Fuck, why am I paying all
You'd
these
probably be
taxes?"
at the casino every
Yeah,
every
I
day.
know. I'll be over there fucking like shit. Make sure I get my receipts and all
He's
that
all
shit.
fuck this. Fuck this shooter. I want a real beer.
For real.
He's all get me a drink.
I'll be buying everybody drinks. But what you want? What you need to? All right, get a drink. But I don't know. 199,000 is
Buying
what you got to
everybody
be
a drink.
underneath. You cannot overachieve 200,000. That's what I understand. If you're in that bracket.
Do you guys know high value men on the res?
Yeah.
The only one I can probably think of, but I don't even know if he's a high value man because he's got kids. Is Dom's.
Nah, he's
Why
gonna
can't he
pay
be a
child-
high value man with
he-
kids?
He's gonna pay child support.
Yeah, exactly what he's talking about.
No
Child
offense.
support.
Child
Hopefully, you
support,
guys
yeah.
make. Hopefully,
Yeah.
he doesn't have to. But I hope he claims some kids.
I saw the Facebook tea. So
What happened? What do you say?
she just called him out on Facebook.
Oh, for real?
Was it
Damn.
recently or is this?
It was a long time. I don't want to
Oh,
Why
get
you
into
guys?
it.
Yeah,
Why you
so-
guys getting into Dom's? Putting his shit out there. But
That's
Dom,
what
you're
I said.
you're
That's-
welcome to come on the pod. I keep telling
Doms,
your ass
come on the
to
pod,
skinny.
man.
That's
You
what
gotta
I
tell us what
said.
the
That's what I
fuck's
said.
going on,
I'm
man.
not getting into it.
And I'm
But
gonna call out somebody too right now because I skipped out of my meeting to come to this. Carlito,
Hey,
come on
Carlito.
the fucking pod. Quit being scared too. I'm gonna call you out. You're more than welcome to come. You too, Dom. But I'm just
yeah,
gonna keep it
but okay.
professional.
Here's my standpoint. It was on a public platform, and they were putting their mess out in the street. So it's like,
Damn.
and like I said, I know what it said, and I could tell you what it said, but I'm
Yeah.
not going
Well,
to
let's
because
read
I'm
it.
not like
Bring
that.
that shit out. We're toxic as fuck anyways.
No, it was one of those
kidding.
post and
Just
delete
kidding.
type things.
Just,
I thought you
anybody
took a screenshot of it.
Just screenshot it.
No.
Yeah.
It was like
every time Dom posted something, I get a notification.
I do too. How do you turn that shit
I'm
off?
just kidding. I know, but some
Yeah.
people I
Yes,
do.
yes.
I don't know
get
how to
that.
turn that shit off. I'm like, who the gives? I don't
It's
give
like-
a fuck if they're posting some shit. Like, get the fuck out of my. How do you do? Like anybody out there that knows how to get that shit off? Like, is this because you're following them, or is it something that they put on their
Because
part?
you
Like,
always interact with their stuff. That's what.
Here, I thought you would know. You're all the
I don't
Facebook
know.
ambassador.
Yeah, man. You're the Facebook king.
Man, I haven't posted anything just about the Suns. That's
Oh,
all.
hey, how about that thing you posted today about packing lunch? That guy that looked like Adrian.
Damn, that's fucked up. That's my
That really
favorite
did
lunch
look
too.
like you, Adrian.
It
I'm not gonna lie,
did.
like an overweight Adrian right
Yeah,
there.
that's
Like,
probably what I'll
fuck.
look like in a couple years.
That's
If you were a
what. That's what
welder.
you. Yeah, if you're a welder, that's how you would look. So don't be a welder, man. Stay in your job. Do that
Right.
public relationship. You're good.
How do you guys feel
Gotta
about
stay.
like?
Gotta stay looking thin.
How do
Yeah,
you guys
but you
feel
guys.
about those guys that like try and make other guys feel bad because they work 12 hours a day and you don't?
That's their problem, man. It's like,
That's the
oh,
problem.
yeah. It's like you
'Cause-
made that choice to go into, that field of work. Do it. Don't complain about it.
Well, plus they make the overtime. They make pretty good money doing
Yeah.
overtime.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like Hirsch might be making just as much as they are, and he's not even working as hard.
Yeah, and I just like I only work 1 hour out of the 8 hours, and I'm
And he's here. He's all going to the casino while they're all driving
Yeah.
to the next
No.
job site.
I got a lot of time on my hands for my family and my wife, so
Damn.
I earned that right. I got my degree, so let me enjoy my family and my side chick woman too.
Yeah, I'm just talking
Damn.
shit because I'm tired of being made fun of for my office boy hands.
Damn. Me too.
Man, really?
I hate when I have to
get it rough. I get it rough every once in a while.
when I shake somebody's hand and it feels like I'm shaking rocks and stuff. Like fuck.
I'm all
It works
soft.
too hard, man.
You guys are
I'm all
soft.
well moisturized.
You guys are all like, oh, I got a pedicure. You guys little.
Yeah, Mars like, "Dude, I want to get the pedicure."
All right, I can see that shit. I don't consider myself. I don't have that insecurity because I'm good.
I don't
Is
know
that-
how have you guys ever had Facebook drama? Like going back to Facebook drama, has anyone ever
yeah.
like called you out like that, like a opposite sex?
Yeah, I remember for being on this pod, I still get shit for being a public health person being on this pod.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Mhm.
that. Well, I haven't
Uh,
really seen her posts about her
yeah,
posts about
And
you.
I'm just like, deal with it. Don't listen.
No,
to me.
it's because you instigate it sometimes. Because sometimes
No,
you'll
I
post
know,
the
I-
pod and then because you
But
know what
I
you're doing.
was trying to. No, I wasn't. That's on them coming on me. Like I'll give you a good example. Like when I post stuff about LeBron, I post it. Sometimes I want some clout shit on it, but majority of the time I don't. To be honest, and people hate on me for no reason. I'm just like I don't understand that personally. Me, I really.
I
don't.
think it's funny when people tag you and shit. Like
Yeah.
sometimes the Hopies, like some of Justin's friends, they tag you and shit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, he must have really got under your skin.
But they know I can talk shit. They know me, so it's cool. So, but if it's somebody I didn't know, I'm like, who the fuck are you? You want to talk some shit? Let's get it. But shout out to Suta. He did hit me up. He said that he's been so toxic lately that it's hard for him to not talk shit to people now. So I'm like, all right, he's just not. He's not breed. He's not like a breed like me, man. He doesn't know how to talk shit.
I will say he was saying that you erased some of his comments on your.
Yeah, all right. So I'll be honest with you. I do erase comments that is related to LGBTQ group. Like they say dick sucking, that's gay, or you're gonna put it up the ass. Like I don't think that's appropriate on my page. And that's what I mean.
What a fucking oh my god!
Because he puts shit like that. Oh, you're a dick riding, sucking dick person, and I'm like, well, I don't want that shit on my page. Like I have family, and I have people that I associate with, like culturally too. Like,
but you're not saying it though. You're not saying it. So
no, but it's still at the same time. You don't want somebody to write down your post, like. And I told Susan, I was like, dude, you say some dumb shit where sometimes like you gotta learn how to talk shit. Like if you're gonna talk shit professionally, learn how to talk shit, but don't
professionally.
But don't he say stuff like that, and that's what I mean. But I erased those ones like that.
So can I put cocksucker on your page?
No, I'm not gonna. That's retarded.
That's not
dumb.
gay though.
Mm-hmm.
Cocksucking, like I don't want to have my friends, like my family, read that shit. Like, why is my mom's in play? Okay, she's calling you cocksucker. He's on you. He's your pop friend?
Is there something you want to tell us, son?
Yeah, it's like, dang.
Sometimes I see like some people will post like these sexual pictures of women on their page, and then they'll like tag people, a bunch of people, like of their friends. So then that comes on that person's page, and I'm like, and then they don't like erase it sometimes, or untag themselves. I'm like, bro, you gotta fucking untag yourself because this guy's posting shit and tagging you in it because he wants you to see it, but it's not professional.
Yeah, it's not professional. There you go. Because
Yeah.
I got my boss and both my bosses on my page, and they're like, "Damn, Hirsch, like who are your friends talking to you about dick sucking and getting
Why
up
do you
the
Bringing it
have
ass?"
up the
your
ass.
friends on?
Every boss on
Yeah,
Facebook.
why do you have your
Yeah, my
boss on?
boss.
I
Because I'm
like.
close with my boss. We're cool. Like she knows this pod too. Like remember I told you guys she supports us
Hey,
as
shout out
men.
to Hirsch's boss.
Yeah, she supports us. So hope
Thank you
she
for
ain't
the support.
listening though. Shit.
Hey, so Hirsch, keeping it on Facebook, how come it seems like more Navajos are concerned about Cuba than they are about the water crisis back at home?
Good point. Elaborate. No,
Is
I'm just
it
Yeah,
kidding.
clout
what's
shit? Is it clout
Yes,
shit?
exactly. See, I told you when we got it wasn't even like we weren't getting into like it was just like to me personally, I don't care about what's going on in Cuba, but I will dialogue and have a bullshit conversation with somebody about it. But my more concerns and my energy is and on issues that we face here in our tribal communities, in our communities, and including Indian country before I'm going to address something in Cuba or something across the world. That's how I look at it. And I guess it's okay for other natives doing that shit, but to me, it's like,
It's clout shit.
I'm not going to waste my time. I'd rather keep my energy at home and dealing with stuff that I'm dealing with. Our people are dealing with
so what's going
it's,
on in Cuba, guys? Janae,
The only
time
reason
for
why I
some
looked
Janae
in
news.
the only reason why I looked into Cuba was because someone that I respect asked me about it. And so I was like, oh, well, if she's asking me about it, then I should probably look into this.
but
So
I do know about what's going on there to a certain level because when I was and I shared this with you guys when I was in my MPH program, I had 3 Cuba people that actually came from Cuba, so their personal stories of just relations and talking with them, like I could see their point of views.
do they like do they like Cuba? Do they like the communist stuff?
They love it.
They love it. Damn.
They just want to live free, man. Like they want to have any of those embargoes or those blockades that they have restricts them from having an opportunity to expand their economics and let them live at a level that they think their family should be able to, and they just want to live free, man, without any United States invasion or invading their life. That's all they want. What's wrong with that?
Now we gotta go colonize that fucking island.
Gotta give up something, Hirsch.
Nope.
Like you said, the U.S. is a bully. So what do you do with the bully? You're not going to be like, Mr. Bully, can you stop bullying me? No, you got to be
Nope.
like, let's make a deal.
That's why you gotta be down with the revolution.
Oh, well, they can go ahead and try and revolt. See what happens then.
Now we're nation. We can revolt. I'm telling you.
I'm pretty sure the U.S. wants them to like do some war shit, and so we can just go in there and fucking run Cuba.
I'm telling you guys, once the United States falls, United States, the Indian country, all those tribes, we're gonna have to stand up and rebuild this shit.
You
It's gonna
you
fall one
think
day.
you think
Hopefully
like
not.
you
It's
think
going to happen. Every empire
Okay, how about this?
in the history of the world, every empire has
But
fallen.
when
That's what
the
I'm trying to
U.S.
say.
falls, there's going to be this void of power. So someone else is gonna fill that power. It's probably gonna be China. So
No,
then
it's the Navajo Nation.
you think China's gonna be like, oh hey tribes, you guys can be free now. No, China's gonna fucking screw us
You can
over
be
worse
free.
than US.
Now, I think other countries will have sympathy, and empathy, and whatever you
Oh
want to
my
look at it.
god, you're
They're gonna
so
value natives here.
no.
They're gonna say, okay, we're not gonna fuck with you guys, but we're gonna
Chinese people censor their own people. They won't even like let them look at the
I
real
think-
internet. Do you think
I
they're
think-
actually gonna sympathize with
Yeah,
native
they took
people?
over. They took over Thailand and Tibet, and
Oh, yeah.
they.
All right. So my theory on like when the United States empire does fall, I think it's gonna be when aliens come. So it's gonna be a people's revolution. It's not gonna be country or country. It's gonna be a world effort to fight off these aliens.
Bro, there's no aliens, bro.
Yeah, there is.
So what do you so okay, so the people that are all like, fuck the US, we're just a fucking colonial. do these
Wish
people
didn't chill out. Wish did.
like do these people have like family members that fought in the military in the past?
I do.
And do they feel like that's disrespectful to their ancestors? Like,
No, they don't.
why not?
Me personally, no, I don't. I respect military people. I always will tell them that you guys made that choice to fight. So don't come to me and say, "Oh, I demand this respect. I demand this." It's like, no, you guys come back as civilians and just be normal. You guys
Yeah,
did
but
what you guys did over there.
but
It's
what
okay.
if they fought for your freedom though?
They made that choice. I made my choice to go to school. I could have made that choice to fight in the military, and I could have came back and said that shit too, but I didn't. I made that choice to live up to the responsibility of making those choices. Don't
I
come
think it's
back.
some clout shit. I'll be honest. Like,
Yeah, like I
that
have.
that's why I always have fun during 4th of July, because I
Same.
love pissing off those people that are like, oh fuck the flag. I'm not gonna
Damn.
fucking celebrate today.
I'm not.
And it's like,
You
well,
don't
I
don't
celebrate
do it
celebrate?
4th of
then.
July?
No, I went gambling, man.
And I'm gonna
That's
say
celebrating. What are you talking about?
I'll celebrate for both of us. Shit. I
No,
celebrated
but I have
I
family
celebrated for Cody.
I have family military people that they're like that. They're humble. They like, no, I once I put that uniform away, I don't pick it up anymore. I'm a civilian. And I
I
just
cel-
and there's
I
some haters
celebrated
that
the 4th of July for me, Cody, Washington. I was having a good old time for all three of us. There was enough America to go around. So don't worry, guys. Even though your Facebook post said that you weren't celebrating 4th of July, I got
I
you. I did it
wasn't.
for us.
I was
Damn, thank you.
I was
Thank you,
in a
Delmar.
train of thought of thinking all my warriors out there who fought for our people, who
All
fought
my
for our
Facebook
land.
warriors out there that are
I
standing
saw
up
your
against
post.
4th of
Thought
July.
about you guys. We
I
got to
saw you guys
organize.
share.
We
You
got to get
shared
the
this post.
affiliation. We got to get this revolution. Come together as social keyboard activists. That's what we
Social
are.
media warriors. Unite.
That's all we need. That's
Social
all we
keyboard
got.
activists.
Social keyboard
That's what
activists.
they are. They're keyboard activists. Well, at least I don't do well.
No, they probably do some real shit in their real life. I'm not hating on them.
Okay, I guess the thing is just like I don't. The reason why I talk shit about them is because they have no problem talking shit about people like me. So
You offended? Is that what it is?
And
no, it's like
Delmar's
don't talk shit
offended.
about me, and I won't talk shit about you. It's like
I talk
that.
shit about everybody. I talk shit about
Everyone can get it.
everybody. But even you warriors,
No one gets a pass.
it's the best.
No, it's just funny to me sometimes. Like I always like the thing is, do you ever feel like the way you're posting, Hirsch, like you read something and you're like, oh, I remember when I was going through that phase.
Yeah, okay, I know what you mean. I think that's the AIS hump. They call it the hump between my
hump.
junior and senior year. Like there's an
And
activist
then you see a
side.
bunch of like
Mhm.
kids posting like, I'm gonna do
But
this.
it's good. It's good. It's a good platform to share that kind of energy, which is okay. I think it's okay because I was like that. But I think when you get into like reality of how to implement some of those ideas, the reality of it, it's like, damn, all right, we're really gonna try to do this shit, and it hits you. But it's okay. At least you still have that energy. You're still passionate. I'm
I
not hating
think
on your passion, man. Like
yeah.
keep that passion going.
I think Crazy Bernie never got over that hump, you know. He's still
Hey man, he
talking some
got
crazy shit.
AOC. He united
And
AOC
Batty.
on
too.
on a
AOC too.
different
Batty.
level. She's still young, bro. She's like
Batty.
what, 28,
Oof.
27
Oof.
years old.
Oof.
She got more energy than
You
all
gonna
of us
take
on this
over for
pod.
Bernie?
She's a
Be the
Scorpio.
crazy one. Hey,
Hope
look
she's
it
a
up.
Scorpio.
She could be my crab.
Hey, she can give me crabs.
Hey, okay. How about this? Janine News, Hirsch. Before we wrap this up, tell us about. Well, actually, someone wanted me to make this the intro of Janine News. Janine News. Kind of like the.
That's whack. Who told you
No,
that shit?
maybe I said it wrong. Remember like the Jaws theme?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Chia.
Janine News. How about that?
No,
Like
no,
that?
I don't like
Yeah.
it.
I don't like it either.
Sorry, Jarvis. But shout out to you. Thank you. It's
Yeah.
a great idea. Anyway,
Yeah,
talk
come up
about.
with some more shit, Jarvis. How
Hey,
about
Come on, Jarvis.
Jarvis? No, that's not.
Oh, you almost said something nasty.
No.
Sure.
Man, we gotta hurry up because I'm getting nasty on this pod. Shit.
Okay, hey, wait. Eunice Charles Newton. You or Eugenia Charles Newton.
What about her?
You
Same
said she's
thing.
running for president, right?
Oh, I didn't say it. Did I say it?
That
Yeah.
is what you said.
If she's running for president, then vote for her. Hey.
She's calling for everyone to evaluate the president and take a
Oh
hard look at him, right?
yeah, I seen her post. Shout out to her. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a real good a good question to really ask ourselves because campaign season's coming up. Jeanette News. So new election is coming up. So there's going to be a lot of people putting their hats out there for council delegates and for the president. So we're going to hear a lot of clout shit, a lot of campaigning going on. But I think just reading her post, like I think that's what I shared with you guys. She was saying let's evaluate our leadership. Even the council, she even said she put herself out there too. Like let's evaluate the council, let's evaluate the president, the vice president.
So we're gonna evaluate how she let Dinesh Benali grow a hemp empire or marijuana empire under her nose.
That's a good
Damn.
evaluation. That's a good one. Yeah.
Because
I'm looking
isn't
forward to having Carlito on here.
yeah,
and
because
discuss
wasn't
this.
that her? That's her. That's her.
That's her area.
Yeah.
But I understand that she was not allowed to speak on it because it was going through the attorney the judicial office. Like you're not allowed to speak on any kind of court issues that are going on. So that was the reason why she couldn't speak on it publicly. So she had a
Okay.
good reason. She had a good reason.
Pass.
I'm not saying that she was out of the loop. She did let it happen. I give you that much. Like it did happen under her watch. So I don't know. We'll see who's gonna all put their hats in. So I'm looking forward to
I
more
don't know.
Jeanette news.
She was firing some shots at the president and VP though, right?
She should because the president and all to me personally, I really think our leadership failed us during COVID. A lot of the young people stepped up during that time. That's my personal view on it. Just my personal view, what I try to do on my behalf.
Because she did say this is verbatim from her post. She did say, right now you should be asking whether Nez Lizer administration offered assistance to the people aside from handing out donated food boxes for photo ops.
Damn, that's shots for sure. She
That is
definitely throwing
shots
some
fired.
shots. But we even said that on this pod, so we can't say that she's throwing shots. We threw some shots too. You guys remember that shit?
Yeah.
I didn't even get a food box too. I'm pissed.
I know.
Actually, let him know. He'll probably show up at your house with the photo.
Better. Fuck yeah, you will.
It's fucked up. Now they're giving out like the president's office is giving a bunch of PPE out now.
Are they still trying to get photo ops?
All of them are. The whole nowadays government's going. Like I went to Twin Arrows, they had a shitload of fucking PPE stuff. So it's like
Hey.
the shipment finally came in.
Finally, shit.
Finally came in.
I don't know, but
China.
one thing I want to talk about too before we leave, we do not need more checks from the Navajo Nation. Let's go use the ARPA
Yeah.
funds to go get some projects done. Fuck, man.
Oh,
And
no,
I'm
man.
and I'm
There
not
are-
with
I think there are a lot of people who do need it though.
and I'm not with this whole like town hall. What do you think we should do with the money? You're the leaders. Shouldn't you already have
There should already be a
projects?
plan. Yeah.
Yeah, shouldn't you guys already have
But
the
I think
answers?
I think it's considerate for them to kind of get the people's input to inform them that this is what's going to happen, but they already have a legit kind of a plan already in place. I think it's just a proper procedure they need to do. That way, people won't say, "Well, they never consent with us and never let us put our input in." So it's a proper legal process that they have to do. Look at
And
it
I'll-
that way.
But like with like the chapters and the planning and all the like, there's always planning going on. Like, oh, let's do a plan, let's do this, or let's like have
Many
an
goddamn
economic
meetings,
plan, or
that's all
let's
I'm
have a
saying.
community plan, or let like
Nothing
you know,
really
they're
comes out of
constantly
it.
planning, and then there's never
Yeah.
a plan when we need it.
Because sometimes, to be honest, like I've been on a lot of these. I'm gonna be fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna get heat for this shit. But I'll be on some of these chapter meetings lately, and it's like some of their proposed ideas are like, who the fuck gives you the authority to say
That's
some
true.
shit like that? And it's like, no, we're not gonna implement that. Like, we're not even gonna consider your considerations. Like, so sometimes I see it that way too. Like,
That's fucked.
we don't have. I know it is, but that's a responsibility as a leadership. It's like, all right.
It's your responsibility to say no. Can't do
No,
it.
it's a responsibility just to ignore them and say thank you, yeah, for your input. Very good, thank you.
I
Just
heard-
consider
Just let
that.
them dream.
I heard that some of these people in the political appointees, the head of like the division directors, I heard that some of them are very sensitive about projects. Because from what I'm hearing that somebody suggested a housing idea, but one of the division directors was like, I know the people and they don't want to be living in those things. And meanwhile, the people are living in shacks from Home Depot. And it's like, do you even
Yeah,
know
we gotta
what
do
people
something.
want? Yeah. It's like, but the only reason why she probably took offense to it is because it wasn't her idea.
Yeah. Yeah, they get too offensive. It's like, chill out. It's the people's money. It's not your money.
Yeah, it's like put your pride aside and let's get some shit done. It doesn't matter if whose idea it was. You'll get the credit anyway, so just give
You'll
us the
be there
money.
for the photo op.
Yeah, that's why we need a council delegate to come on this pod. Carlito, you're more welcome. Hopefully, you come and throw your input and give a real good dialogue and discussion with you. We'll be
Just a
we'll,
real good.
It's
we'll
a
just
real
we'll just
good
throw
year.
your name in the hat too, and we'll vote for you. We'll get all our YAF brothers and sisters to vote.
Yeah.
Probably 3/4 of them probably don't
We'll
even vote.
mobilize the shrimp game and the gooey duck game.
We're gonna
Yeah, we
come at all
mobilize
fronts.
it. We get the Christians, traditionalists, and
Damn,
all
Carlito could be
the
the one to unite all of them,
Carlito
man. Damn, the
coming
traditional
like
and
the
the Christian.
Godfather, man.
Carlito's way.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to start something new for
It's hot.
sponsorship ideas to end this pod. We're looking for a sponsor. You could there's a positive part of this podcast. You could sponsor the quote of the day. So imagine your name here. This quote is brought to you by X or Hirsch's Nuts.
Hey, man, that's good nuts.
That's good.
The quote is, treat other people as you would treat yourself. Inner peace can be found by looking within. Oliver Benjamin.
Within those nuts.
Virginia. Hey, in bed.
And that and that quote was brought to you by Hirsch's Nuts.
Hershey's nuts. Get them fresh while they're hot.
Or shout out.
Good starts doing some yeah.
Shout out to everybody going to Res, man. I hope I see you out there. And don't be shy, don't be starstruck. I'm still just a regular
Hey,
guy,
hey, you sound like
No,
not that
Adrian,
Res
look-
famous yet.
Adrian, don't look down on us. Hey,
Hey.
get it, you're tall.
Yeah, if you see me at Res, say gooey duck and I'll buy you a drink because that will prove to me that
Yeah.
you listened to this episode.
What about shrimp gang?
Or if
You
you're
banging the
I'll
shrimp
buy you
gang?
2
dude?
drinks.
Damn. So when it comes to Vegas, you're a gooey duck now, huh? Is that what?
No, because people are gonna say a shrimp gang because I say it a lot. I want to make sure that they're listening. Say gooey duck 10. There we go. That way I know you listen to this,
You
this episode.
You buy them a drink. You
That
said?
must
buy
be
you a
buying
drink.
Everybody drinks. I'm like, hey, go to that guy and say,
Say
gooey
gooey
duck
duck
10.
10.
He'll buy you a drink.
Fuck. Just tell the whole fucking bar area. I was like, say gooey duck tail.
Oh, and shout out to Court. You're making elotes and tea. I saw you sold out today.
We gotta go stop by there sometime.
Wait, is she a business person? Is that her company? Because I could outsell her on lemonade. I'm a lemonade person too. I got strawberry lemonade. Got
Hey,
peach
stay in your
lemonade.
lanes. Hershey's
Yeah,
nuts,
man,
not Hershey's
you're
lemonade.
nuts.
Oh, I got the nuts, lemonade nuts.
Lemonade nuts.
But yeah, shout out to her if she's doing some good business. But
all right, guys.
yeah, I don't got any shout out. My shout outs to the Suns, man. I mean, we're gonna hopefully by this time next week, if we do pod, that they're gonna be NBA champs, man.
God,
I'm thinking it's gonna go game 7. We're gonna have to.
You think so?
I still don't. You know what rubbed me the wrong way about you the other day? You're like, it's a good series. I was like,
It
fuck
is.
that. I was like, fuck that. The only people that say that are people that aren't fans of either one of the teams.
Yeah.
I would have.
I would have preferred. I'm being honest.
I would have preferred a sweep, to be honest with
It
you.
wasn't.
But it's gonna feel better in that game 7 where it's like coming down to the wire.
See,
and
you
then
gotta
win.
see. You gotta love sports for sports of what it is. Like enjoy it. That's what I mean by it's a good series. And even if you're a Suns fan, like you could enjoy the excitement of that game too. If you didn't feel that excitement, then you're just a hater.
Did
you're
you
just
feel shitty yesterday?
yeah, I felt bad, but I was like, man, all right.
Yeah, that's part of it, though. That's part of the
I
ups and
felt
downs.
Part
shitty
of the
after that
sport.
loss.
Yeah.
it's part of the sports, man. Like when the Packers lost, I'm like, fuck, we lost. But I'm gonna watch the game, the next game after that. Like,
But you weren't like, oh, that's a good game though. No, fuck
it
that. You were
was. If I got
mad.
blown out, then it's not fun watching a blowout. To be honest,
I'd prefer to
I
watch a
love
blowout when
sports.
it's my team and I'm just sitting back cruising. I'm like, yes, let's just keep this in cruise control. And
I guess I like being. I'm a competitive person, so I want to see. I want to see a good game, man. I want to see a good series, and that's what I meant by like maybe that's why when people got injured, I didn't like it because it wasn't exciting. But yeah, but we're gonna win it. That's
from
all I'm
this
gonna tell
from
you.
this angle, Adrian looks like a Mexican guy. Look down again. See, look. He looks like Bob from from La Bamba.
Damn.
Adrian say, "What about me?
What about me?" Everyone says my brother looks like Richie Valens.
Look like his brother.
Lou
Shit.
Diamond Phillips.
Yeah.
That's what my
All
brother
right.
looks like.
Let's call it, guys. We got to get these timestamps in there.
I don't know. All right,
Shout
guys.
out to you guys, man. I'll see you guys next week. I don't know what we got to talk about.
Yeah,
this,
see if we can get somehow do the pod. We'll just have to share a mic.
Hey, easy. Who's Mike? Hey. Not my
All right.
Mike.
I'll see you guys next week. And from all of us here, quack quack.
Quack, quack.
Quack quack.
Hey.